God, why do people hit me up about people dying? Jesus, that's not a good way to start the show.
Right now, okay? I'm just gonna say hello, everybody. What's up? This is the Power P Show podcast / whatever. And we would just like to welcome everybody. Tonight will be a great show. We're going to play a little game with you guys, keep it a little interesting. So stay tuned for all that. Hold on, I got to make a. Okay. So, yeah, stay tuned for this great show that we're about to have. We have a special guest on tonight, Ritalin. I'll let him introduce himself in a little bit. We're just missing one of our women. One of our women of Power P can't join us tonight, but we really miss her, and we hope that she's doing good. And we're just going to keep her in our prayers tonight. Montana, we love you, and we're going to miss you.
Yes.
And just want to put this out there in case anybody wants to send us any questions. We have our Asking for a Friend segment that we do. You want to email us your questions, you can email us that at powerpwomen@gmail.com. And we have our Clockwatch podcast every Sunday and Tuesday nights at 9:10 p.m. So if you enjoy watching our podcast, make sure you share them with your friends, share this to your page, invite your friends to our Clockwatch group. We love to see new faces and hear new perspectives on things, different topics, different posts that we see all the time. And I guess I'll let you, Ritalin, say this later. I mean, okay, he has an In Your Face podcast every Saturday, Monday nights at 8 p.m. or basically whenever he feels like it, and he just does it whenever. So it's always a mystery. And we have coming soon, we have The Professional with Big Kev, The Raid with King Klebs, and Black Spots with Black Earth. If you guys watch our regular podcast, our Clockwatch podcast, you'll know who those people are. And then we also have our Power P show every Friday night at 8 p.m., which is tonight, and we're live right now. So I just want to thank you guys for joining us. And Tweet, you want to introduce yourself, girl?
Hi, everybody. Happy Friday the 13th. Uh-oh. What type of shenanigans is everybody getting into tonight? Or you're keeping your asses home and out of the streets? I don't know. But happy Box Wine Friday. I've definitely needed it after this shit week. So I'm excited for tonight's game, and I hope everybody participates. Yes. Ritalin, we got to get you a box of wine. No?
Never.
He says that wine makes your breath stink.
So does beer.
Not with gum, man. If you put gum in, a girl that drinks wine all day and it puts gum in, you can still smell the wine. It's disgusting. It's terrible.
I love it.
It's not a good look. It's not.
I love wine.
It's definitely minus bonus points.
Oh,
minus
boy,
bonus
stop.
points. So, anyways, is it my turn now?
Go ahead.
No one knows. Unreal.
I just said go ahead, man. Crank up your fucking hearing aid.
All right. This is not the In Your Face podcast. That's on Saturday. Anyways, yeah, that's me. Tomorrow, In Your Face podcast. We're going to talk about the Bucks getting their ass whooped fucking Monday night or Sunday night. We're going to talk about Carolina. It's every Saturday and Monday at 8 p.m. We're fucking smoking weed, popping pills, talking shit, whatever. So get on the show. Come see
Lord.
He's going to come on and shoot up heroin So it's gonna be experience. It's gonna be awesome.
Don't
God.
promote that,
Stop.
please.
You don't even
Promote drugs.
Stop.
We don't promote drugs. We just do them.
No, don't promote that on Power P. We do not condone these drugs
Yeah.
that
Yes.
Ritalin does.
No.
That's on his show, not our
Yeah.
show.
Yeah.
No,
We
we don't
just
do.
drink wine. We just
we
want
don't
to be
do-
happy and drink wine.
Yeah, we don't do.
Agreed.
We don't do none of that. We don't do none of that, man. We just drink a Johnny Walker Black and talking shit. So come and see me.
Oh my God. You're ridiculous.
I
And we
just
have-
want to say when we post this and we get the freeze of what our faces look like prior to us going live, why is it a fucking fucked up picture every single time? I'm like, Ritalin, your whole face is in the camera like it normally is. I'm not surprised there. I just look crazy as hell. And Lady E, at least you got a smile on your face. But why? Every time I'm like, what the? I plan for it. I'm like, have a normal face, Nicole. Or not, and it never, ever fucking happens.
I don't know. I don't know why it does that. And we don't even see like the little intro video playing on my side. I don't even know. I'm just like, are we live yet? Are we here? Is people can see us? I don't even know.
Oh my God, I can't. Hi, JoJo. Happy Friday.
Oh, I saw Well, I didn't see JoJo. JoJo saw me today when I was leaving work.
Oh.
She was at the bar next to my job, and she called me and she was like, "Did you just leave Cookies by Design?" I was like, "Yeah." And she's like, "I just saw you. Oh my God." I was like, I wish you would have yelled at me something. Like I would have came over and said, "Hey," but hi, JoJo. Thank you for joining us tonight. She's probably at the bar getting lit right now. I'm jealous.
Jelly.
Whatever. Next time. Hit me up and let me know when next time you're going to be at the bar. Here. Wow, Montana, you changed. I think she's talking about Ritalin. Yes, we wish Montana was here with us, but she had to go to prior engagements. So she wasn't able to come with us tonight. I'm very, very upset about it, but I know she's good. She's all right. Ritalin, this one's for you.
The comment? Oh, I thought you were saying the question. My bad.
Oh my God.
Okay.
Hey,
So
citizen, I'm going to need you to get your whole life together over there. Crank up your hearing aids, do whatever you got to do. Like, you are lost in the sauce.
I went and got another beer. Sorry. Box of
Oh, God. Rid is a lady? I thought this was Power P. It is Power P, okay, but sometimes we have male guests on here. So, Quincy, if you ever want to join us one night, let us know. We would love to have you on Power P. We'll play a little game with you.
Quit being so shy.
Join right now, bro. Just join on here right now.
No, you want to join right now? We're playing a game. Let's do this. Just let me know. Hit me up in the comments. I'll send you the link. You can join us right now. And JoJo says, I wasn't sure if it was you. LOL. Oh, no, we're home. Okay.
Oh.
Good. Glad you're home. You made it safely. Okay. She was like, was that you? It was so funny. I try to be like incognito when I go out or I'm somewhere, like wear a hat below, like no makeup on.
Trying to hide from all your stalkers.
Right? I don't want them to like creep out behind a tree or something.
Yes.
All right, let's get into our first question of the night. Oh, so we're playing Would You Rather. It's a great game that I like to play with my kids, and we have a lot of fun doing it. So I figured, hey, why not do this and have some great topics also to talk about. So we have this first one. Would you rather read minds or be invisible?
Come back to me, Erica, later. I'll be right back.
Unreal.
Sorry.
He's got to get his hearing aids. I will go. This is tough because it could go both ways.
Mhm.
To be invisible, to hear what people are talking about, and just to watch them interact or just listen. But to
Yeah.
read minds is to hear their thoughts, what they're thinking that they're not saying out loud.
Yeah.
But is it something that is only for a day, or is it for a week, or is it something that would, I don't know, I don't know if I could read minds all the time because I can't even get my own thoughts together. So to try to figure out other people's thoughts would be a whole. I think I'm gonna go with invisible.
Invisible. So like,
Yeah.
I think maybe like you become invisible like whenever you want to. Like that's your
Okay.
superpower. So
All
like
right.
you're
I like
you're
it.
yourself all the time, but then when you want to be invisible, you can, and you can just
Mm-hmm.
go wherever you want and see what people do and how they interact and all that stuff. So that's your choice to be invisible.
Mine would be invisible.
Okay.
Although reading the minds is great because I would love to know what the fuck is going on in some people's minds. But I got
Right?
enough of my own shit going on. I can't calculate everybody else's stuff. I can't. Mm-mm.
But see, if you're invisible, you can go like
I
catch
can watch
somebody,
and yes,
you can like
yes,
sneak up
exactly.
on
See,
somebody, you
that'd be
know,
my superpower.
right?
Like a fly on the wall. You won't even know I'm there. But I'm watching.
You can
I'm
hear
watching.
every conversation. You could like,
Yes. Mm-hmm.
I like
The,
that.
the ultimate stalker quality.
Yes. Yes.
Stalking for real. Quincy, oh, sorry. Yeah, Quincy says reading minds for sure. Jojo says I'd rather read minds. And Carlos says I would be invisible. Hey, Carlos.
Hi,
Thanks for joining us.
Carlos.
Quincy says knowing someone's thought process is powerful. Yes, very much so. I agree. Being invisible is just sneaky.
Teach his own. I'm sneaky regardless. I'll find out. So whatever happens in the dark always comes to light. So.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Yep. And you're like, I'm already sneaky as it is. Might as well be invisible doing it.
Google is an amazing fucking platform. Let's just say that.
And Jojo says, just to see if I'm right about what I read on people's faces. Yeah, I like that too. So in my choice, I think I would rather read minds. Just because like maybe when it comes to my kids, I'm just like, hey, are you okay? And they're like, yeah, I'm fine. Or like I want to know like what's going on in their lives, and they like, they're like a teenager or they're like about to go through puberty or whatever, and they're like, yeah, I'm good, even though they're not acting like they're good. Like I want to know what they're thinking. I want to know like, or like if I'm dating somebody, I go on a date with somebody and they're like, I want to know what they're thinking about me, or what their thought process is. Like, where do you think this date is gonna go at the end of the night? Like, what are you thinking? Like, because I'm thinking something totally different, probably than what you're thinking. So, I think being able to read minds would be amazing. Just like for anything, you can go on a job interview and know like exactly if you're get the job or not, or you're not going to waste your time. Yeah, there's so many things. But yeah,
if I could read dogs' minds, I would be 100% in.
Right?
Dogs can't speak. Animals can't speak. They can't tell you when they're hurting, when they're in pain. If I could read an animal's mind, I would do it. I don't know. I get what everybody's saying in that aspect. I can't handle it.
You'd be like, oh my God, shut up. And they're like, we're not even talking.
Yes,
like,
yes. I tell my own brain, shut up. Like, can I just turn you off? Like, I think about things from 10 years ago. Like, I should have did that differently. Like, all right, give it up.
Right.
You already passed that. But that's the anxiety and
Yeah.
the craziness in my brain.
Yep. I get there too. I replay like shit that happened like 15, 20 years ago, and I'm just like, move on already, bitch. But you know.
Yeah. Agreed.
So okay, what about you, Kristen? What do you think?
I don't know. With the invisible thing, can we like walk through walls, or do we have to like open up the doors while we're invisible? What are we doing?
Well, you're
You
not
can-
a ghost.
No, like you can't
But
walk through walls. You're just invisible. Like you're just
Oh,
nobody
all right.
can see.
Well, read minds would be cool if I could like turn it off and on, like only turn it on when I really want to, because I wouldn't want to walk around and like in a public place and the shit's just on and I can read everybody's minds. Like this person saying this person, I'd probably shoot myself or something. So no, if you could, you know what I'm saying? If you had the ability to turn it on and off, then yeah, I would go with reading minds just so I could try to get ahead of somebody and what they're thinking or know if what they're saying to me is true. Especially like a job interview, that'd be cool. Like they're like, "Yeah, we're gonna give you a call back," and you can read the mind. Like, no, you're not.
You played yourself.
Right.
Yeah. Why are you lying to me, man? So
Right.
yeah.
Or if you're like, sorry, I don't mean to interrupt, but like if you're always late for work, like I am, and I'm like, I'm so sorry I'm late. I want to hear what they like this bitch again. Like, you know, something. Like, it's okay, I get it. But they're like in their head, they're like, damn, this bitch is never on time. Like
See, I don't
All
have
right.
that problems with my coworkers. We all speak our piece.
Nice.
We hold no bars, and I love them all for it. I have a shank list at work. When somebody pisses me off, I tell them that they're on my shank list. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
I like that. Okay.
Invisible would be cool though too, though, if depending on the scenario and if you're gonna over abuse the power that you had. But yeah, I'd probably just go with reading minds. Only if you had an on and off switch though.
Okay.
I wouldn't want to be seen, so you know, fuck being invisible.
Right.
What is that thing that parents used to say when you were younger? Kids are supposed to be seen and not heard, or something like that.
Yeah.
Out of sight, out of mind.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Miguel says being invisible sounds very lonely, and I'm too scared to actually want to hear what everyone is thinking. I like that. I mean, I don't think you have to be invisible like all the time. It's like maybe it's like an on and off switch, just like, you know, reading minds or being invisible. You can do it whenever. Who tweet over there dressed up for though?
I'm not. I just threw on a sweater and called it a day. I had a shit day, so this is what you get. I'm not dressed up. I'm just in a sweater. But the girls are up here.
I think he's getting a little jealous. He's probably like, "Oh, who is she again?"
It's just me and my Christmas tree. I put my Christmas tree up. You guys want to see my Christmas tree?
I saw it on Facebook, and it's beautiful. Look at it. It's amazing. I can't believe you're one of those people who have it up before Thanksgiving.
Well, there's no rules in 2020, so I said, screw it, I'm putting it up.
That's true. I'm just gonna wait till Thanksgiving, though.
I hear ya. I normally would too, but this year I'm like, fuck it.
Yeah, might as well do it when you have the time or whatever. But you can actually enjoy it longer now, so
yes,
that's nice. Yeah, Quincy says maybe I need to be invisible and go see what that's all about. And then we have
Quincy.
Talika. Hi, Talika. Oh my God, I've known her for like forever. Thank you for watching tonight. Appreciate it. I haven't even seen her in forever either. Oh, it's been a long time. But thanks for watching. Okay, let's go to our next question. Would you rather be able to live 100 years in the past or 100 years in the future? Ritalin, let's go with you first.
Probably go 100 years into the future, man, just to see what everything is about. See if we're upgrading. Probably be a lot of cool shit. Hopefully we're flying around in like cars or something by that time to get around a lot quicker. I don't know. See if we left the planet yet. See if the planet's like destroyed. I mean, there's a lot of shit that go in the future. Are we still number one? Is America still number one in the future in 100 years? You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I don't know about going 100 years in the past, man. Losing technology and might be cool to a certain aspect to watch everything like build up, but no, I'd rather go in the future to see like where we're at moving forward.
Yeah, I like that. It's a good answer. What about you, Sweet?
I agree. I would go 100 years into the future. If I'm not aging in that process, can I stop the aging process? Because I'm trying to do that now. If I can age gracefully into the next 100 years, I would definitely. But no, I don't want to go back. I think we've been there, done that. I don't think you need to repeat old patterns. I think you need to go in the future and find better ways of doing things and see where we are excelling. We don't need to go back. Going back is only bringing old things into fruition and everything. So 100 years into the future for sure.
Yeah, I like that answer too. Quincy says the past is scary.
Agreed.
He also says, but also who knows what the earth will be looking like in 100 years in the future. Yeah, it's true. Like, what about global warming and pollution and like Florida will probably be underwater by then, you know?
So will New York. Over here, we might be in the underwater too.
Oh my God. Yeah. Like all the earthquakes that are going to happen, everything. Jojo says 100 years in the future, who wants to start living in 1920 and end on this shit show?
Exactly. Nobody wants to end on 2020.
No. Everyone's like, is 2020 over with yet?
3020 is the future.
3020.
Tweet for president in 3020.
All right, so I guess we lost Ritalin. All right. Anyways, I guess I'm going to answer this question. I would rather live 100 years in the future too, as well, because I feel like we all know the history already. Like we've already learned about it. We already know it. Like we haven't lived it, but we've learned a lot about it, and we're learning from past mistakes, hopefully. So I think being 100 years in the future, just you can really see like how well or how awful this whole country or world has developed. So yeah, I agree with all of you guys. 100 years in the future would be definitely better.
Actually, let me say something. Actually, I think 100 years in the past, depending on where you were at, though, if there was a time that I could live in that 100 years, it'd probably be like in New York with like the mob and mafia being like a hitman and shit with Tommy guns and shit. That might be a cool life to live.
I would definitely be interested in you know, if you want to go back into the prohibition where you got to go into the basement of, you know, some building to get your libations and your dancing. And I love going to, you know, speakeasies. That's it's always been one of my things. So I like to 3020.
That'd be dope.
3020?
That'd be dope.
Oh, it's 1,000 years.
3020 is 1,000 years. She's like, I'm going to be president in 3020.
Is it really 1,000 years?
Yes, 30.
Oh. Well, I'm living another 1,000 years, so I'm going to come back and I'm going to be president in 3020.
You meant 2,120.
Shit, I work in finance too. That was not good on my part.
2120 would be it, not 30.
Oh, that's right. Sorry.
We're letting that pass. We're gonna let that pass.
I'm gonna accept it. It's okay. I'm gonna come back in 3020. Just expect me.
It's Box Wine Friday, so shh.
Yeah. Thank
I don't
you
drink
for
anything
calling me
I
out.
don't-
I thought we skipped past that and nobody realized. Apparently, I didn't even realize, but thank you.
I didn't even catch it. I didn't even realize it. I was like, yeah, 3020. Sure, I'll vote for you.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is why I don't drink alcohol that comes in a box.
Oh, fuck you.
Actually, it comes
You're
in
just a
bag.
hater. It
It
comes from
in
a bag.
in a box.
Yeah. Get your shit right
Even
before you
worse.
talk shit.
Even worse.
Oh my god. You're just a hater. You're missing out.
That's a real drink right there.
Oh.
I mean, it is good. It is good, but way more calories.
You get drunk and faster off of this.
Yes, you do.
Well, I like to stay in control.
I don't like control. I like to just let it all
Let it live.
go. Yes.
Oh, girls, just want to have fun.
So, all right, let's go to the next one. Would you rather see the future or change the past? It's kind of like it's kind of like the last one, but it's different. So if you're like in present life, would you rather see what happens in the future or would you rather change the past?
Change the past.
You want to change the past?
Yes.
What?
Yes.
What
100%.
would you like? Why would you want
the racial divide, everything. If you could go back and change that and start and never have that, then our world would be in a better fucking position right now. I think racially our world is divided. Your people are feeling like they need to pick sides when that should never ever be an issue. 100% go back and change the past. Because your past defines your future.
That's true.
I mean, there's a lot of other things that you could go back and change, but that would be one thing that I would immediately change.
Yeah. I mean, but how would you change it though? Like, you don't think other people have tried to change it? Like, what would you try to do something different than you've done?
I don't honestly, I don't know how I would change it, but I think that people need to be, no, I was letting some wine into my glass on the bag.
Her pee bag on this side of the table.
I was just peeing on my pee bag.
That's what it sounded like.
Girl, let it flow.
So I don't have to get up. So I don't have to get up and interrupt the show. I just pee in a bag or whatever. I just let it out over here on the couch.
Yo, your mic picks up everything. That was great. Sound like my grandfather taking a leak.
Oh Lord, I can't.
Oh my God.
Continue, my bad. I'm sorry.
Again, I don't know how I would go back and change it, but I think if people weren't so, I'm not saying everybody is racially motivated in some aspect. They, a lot of people do for themselves. They don't do for others. But right. I think that if people, I can't. I like Ritalin. I can't with you. I can't even be fucking serious now because I just peed in a bag on the side of my couch, right next to my fucking Christmas tree. I'm gonna have to clean that up later.
It'll be fine. Just leave it. It'll be good. No, but I get what you're saying, sweet. I would, yeah. But changing the past would mean that you would be a completely different person. So you got to think about that.
I might like myself. I'm not saying that I don't love myself, because I love myself. I like how I'm outspoken. I don't hold anything back. I love my willingness to love. I'm always a giver. I'm more of a giver than I am a receiver type of thing. But I think that I'm taken advantage of because of that. So maybe if I were a different person, I would see things differently and learn and grow from that. It's been a tough road.
Yeah.
For people who are always the givers and never in the receiving end. You give, and never get in return.
Right.
So I could be a different person. Just let me keep my personality to some aspect.
Yeah. I'm sure you'll be the same person. You would just go through different experiences, which would probably, I don't know if it would change your personality, but who knows? Who knows? Because
we'll never experience it.
We can never do it. I know. We have Carlos says 100 years in the future, transportation would be much faster, or would be faster. I agree with that. Definitely. Jojo says, tweet, if a Cheetos can be president, you can be president with no math skills.
Thank God.
Yeah, you got it. You got it all the way.
It'll be box wine and lots of fun activities for all.
For the whole world.
Yes.
Quincy says, I feel like we could benefit a lot from changing the past. Yeah.
Agreed.
I do. If everybody was in on it, not just certain people, if everybody wanted to do it, then yeah. Or if everybody now would do it, I think the world would be a lot better place.
Well, the problem is people are so stuck in the past that they don't want to see the future and better things. They're so stuck on what they already know, and they're not willing to change.
Right. He says, knowing what we know, I think we'd be way better off.
Agreed.
And Carlos says, I would change the past because the future is all probability. Interesting. Joda says, if I see the future, I have no control of the outcome because it's already going to happen. So I'd rather change the past so I can control the outcome.
Yes.
Nice.
Perfect.
Leave tweet in her Eurostomy pouch alone. She got to break the seal at some point. What the? I can't even pronounce that word.
Urostomy. Yeah, I think so. Yeah. My pee bag.
Right? That's what we do on these shows. We just put a catheter in, and that's why we can sit here for 2-3 hours, drinking away, not going pee.
Yes.
That's hilarious. Okay, what about you, Ritalin?
Sorry, I had to leave for a second because tweet was like frozen. So
I'm frozen?
No, you're not anymore. No, you were frozen on my side. That's why I left and came back in.
Oh.
So I'm with JoJo on this because if you go into the future, you're dealt the cards that you're living in right now, depending on how it's going right now. Whereas you could change, if you go back and change the past, you can change the past to up to this point because you still don't know what the future lies ahead, if that makes any sense. So like right now, everybody's like trying to come together and stuff like that, but you don't know if you go in the future if it's going to be like that with everybody like divided up. Whereas you can go in the past and you can put everybody together and you can live that life till up to now, and then wherever it goes. So you could change things up at that point. That makes catching on what I'm saying.
I get it. And see, I'm going to go against both of y'all because I want to see the future. And just because if I can see the future, I'll be able to prevent things from happening before they happen, that kind of thing. or I can help persuade somebody to not do something or to do something, because I can see where their life is going to go if they do this person, like that they do this specific thing. You know what I'm saying? Like either with my kids or myself, like I can know, like if I keep continuing down this path of what I'm doing, what's the outcome going to be? Like I want to see if it's going to lead to anywhere. If it's not, I'm wasting my time, that kind of thing. So I would rather see the future. The past, I don't want to change the past just because I'm speaking just for me, not for like history things. Because the past made me who I am today, and I love myself the way I am today. So I wouldn't change that, even though I haven't had like the best perfect life ever. It's been very, very difficult and hard. But I mean, I want to see where I'm gonna go, what I'm gonna do, what my kids are gonna do, where they're gonna go. And then I would know exactly what to do every day to get to that point, to that success in life. So that's what I would rather see the future. That's my thing.
I like it.
Thanks.
Everybody wants to see their future. But
And
can
then
we handle it? Can we handle it is the problem.
I can see other people's futures too. I'd be like, no, don't do that. You're going to die. You're going to die.
And nobody's going to listen. Like, they're just going to do it anyway. They're like, I told you so.
Listen, I already know what my future installs. One room, a lot of padded walls.
Oh, Lord. Oh, God.
All right.
What is wrong with you?
So much fun.
Yes. That's why you're going to be in that padded room.
All right. The next question. Would you rather be rich or be poor and find true love? Rillin, what do you think? Since you're shaking your head.
Why do I always got to go first? Damn. All right. Can I process the question first? You know what I'm saying?
Fine, I'll go first if you mind.
All right, whatever. I was gonna go, but go ahead.
Okay, then go. Why
take it away,
say
champ.
about it?
No, take it away. Take it away, champ.
Oh my God. Make up your fucking mind. All right. For me, I'd rather be rich. But true love, I don't think it exists. I mean, yeah, you can love somebody or have love for somebody, but like, what is true love really? I don't even think that, like, I think it's more of like an infatuation. Like you can have love for somebody and be infatuated with them, but not like true love, because you never really know if that person is like feeling the same thing as you all the time, So you don't really know if it's like true love or not. I have a weird thing with love, anyways. I'm just like anti-love, like get away from me kind of thing. So, so yeah, I would definitely rather be rich. So I can just buy my love.
Yes. I'm going to go with the same. I would rather be rich.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I think everybody wants to really find true love, but does that even exist anymore? I don't know. I don't think so. I think everybody has an agenda and they do what benefits themselves. And every aspect of their relationship, if it's not benefiting them, then it is what it is. At least money can, fill that void. Traveling, you find passion and love in traveling and having nice things, or driving nice cars, or yes, that companionship. You could find companionship anywhere, but does true love really even exist anymore? I think maybe for some people it does. And eventually I hope that I would find it, but I highly doubt that will ever happen. So yeah, where the fuck did Ritalin go? He keeps like bouncing off.
I don't know, but my computer just did something really weird.
Yeah, you're frozen.
Can you see me now?
I can see you, but you're frozen.
Okay, well, I can see that I'm moving right now. So no, my computer just did something really weird. Like it went dark all of a sudden, and it froze, and then it went dark, and then it came back, but it was like this big, and then
you're still frozen.
Well, I don't see it. What the fuck? Maybe you're just seeing it.
Oh, well, let me shut off my Wi-Fi just in case.
Oh, and
What's up?
can you see me?
Y'all hear me? Nah, the whole screen. The whole screen is like completely black on my end. Even that's why I left and it came back, but now I can't see you or tweet.
Oh my God. Damn. Well,
You might have to leave and come back in or something. I don't know.
We're having little technical difficulties right now, so bear with us, our viewers right now. I know I can hear myself.
Yeah, I can hear you. I just can't see you.
All right, we'll stay on and I'll leave and come back.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah, I can't even hear tweet if she's even here. I guess it's just me. Hey, what's up, y'all? You know what I'm saying? In Your Face podcast tomorrow night. Come check it out. I don't know what the hell is going on. But I wish I could see some comments. I wish I could keep it going. I guess I should just go then, right? Would I rather be rich or find true love and be poor? I'd rather be like poor than do anything else. You know what I'm saying? Because like how much can money actually buy you? Like, you know what I'm saying? It ain't gonna buy you happiness at the end of the day. Money is the rule of all evil. Like, there's only so much money you can do for you. Yeah, you can have a nice house, nice car and stuff, but like I'd rather not be lonely at the end of the day. You know, just because I might be able to pay a girl to come with me or something like that. I'd rather be lonely than rich. So yeah, I would rather be poor and find happiness with somebody and then build off that energy and become something else than already have it and be lonely at the end of the day. Cool.
Oh, okay.
All right, I respect that.
Mm-hmm.
You haven't been married before.
No.
Get married, get divorced, and come back to us.
I was in a relationship for 11 years. That's close enough to being fucking married without the ring.
That's true.
Why no ring? 11 years? I would have left you at year 5. Bye.
Yep. Exactly.
Never the right time, I guess.
That's a whole nother podcast.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah, that's another whole story. Keep it moving.
So JoJo says, I would rather be rich. I agree with you, JoJo, on that. She's like, I love paying for shit. I love buying things. I love eating whatever I want. So money does bring about love.
Yes.
And she also says, hell, I can't even buy me a husband that needs a green card. Oh, she says I can even.
So you can find companionship. Money brings you companionship wherever you need it.
Exactly.
You could have it for a week. You could have it for a month, whatever. And then see you. Bye. I got to get my next boo.
She says, okay, no seriousness, we can find companionship anywhere, but experiencing intimacy is not that easy to find.
Agreed.
Well said.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I agree with that. But who needs that shit? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we all know we had some technical difficulties. No, it didn't end. We're back.
No, we're not ending. Carlos says he'd rather be rich. And Dave, hey
Hi,
Dave.
Dave.
What's up? What's good,
What's
Steve?
up?
Better late than never. True.
Dave, I'm gonna need you to update your profile picture. You should already know why.
Ah.
Love you though.
$10. $10 says he goes and does it before they end the show.
We have Lucky. What's up, Lucky? What's up, y'all?
Hi.
Yipping here. Thank you for joining us tonight, Lucky. It was good to see you on, what was that, Tuesday night show? It's great to see you. All right, so did everybody answer this question?
I believe so.
Did I answer it?
Yeah, you said you want to be rich.
Right, I did. I did say that. Definitely. I can buy my own happiness. And we have, would you rather be able to detect any lie you hear or get away with any lie you tell?
Somebody's kids are looking for them.
Shh, I'm not here.
Oh, you better be invisible now. You might have chose differently.
All right. So who wants to answer this question?
I will go, and I would say be able to detect any lie that I hear, because then you're able to differentiate what people are telling you is being honest and not. I really don't. I don't lie. Maybe fib on some occasion. I'm pretty much. I will tell you how it is and whether you like it or not. So definitely detect any lie, because then you know you're already there and that's it. Ritalin?
Yeah, I'm right there with you. Detect any lie, so I could hear you so I could hear that lie you just said, where you said I don't lie at all.
I'm not saying I don't lie. I said I fib.
Nose is getting bigger by the second.
I will tell you, I have no reason to lie. My life is pretty much an open book. Like, I don't have a reason to lie. I live my life as it is. If you want to know, I'll tell you. I don't, there's no reason for me to lie unless, I mean, small things, like stupid things. I know we've talked about this on a previous episode. Small things, like, can you live a life without lies? No. But I think that, what lies are you telling? Are they lies to manipulate people? To you're being completely deceitful, or are you just lying for, you know, other aspects? There are two totally different ways to lie, but in order for you to detect a lie, that then you could take it on your own and decipher it.
I'm gonna go right off that. So, like, detecting a lie, I'd probably be down with that. Just to know, you know, what your outcome would be. Like, why are you telling me that? But it can work. But it can work shitty though, because some people might lie to get out of something that they don't really want to talk about though. You know, say if it's like a serious conversation, they're just like, yeah, whatever, and then they say some bullshit so they can avoid a serious talk or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, detecting a lie is a little bit better than getting away with any lie you tell. Because if you can get away with any lie that you tell, then you're just getting out of life, I think. And there has to be consequences for your actions. for anything that you do.
Agree.
Moving forward.
Wow. Okay.
Lady E, you're up.
Let me go to these comments real quick.
Thank you, Dave.
And also, Jojo says, I need that shit be intimacy. I can't share my deep thoughts with my toys.
Boom.
Yes.
But you can share them with a stranger at the bar. That's what I do, at least. Anyways. Even if they don't want to hear me, I'm still going to tell them that. Would I rather be able to detect any lie I hear or get away with any lie I tell? I'd rather be able to detect any lie that I hear. Just because the lies, like I hate lying and I suck at it, and like you can definitely tell if I'm lying about something because it's all my emotions and everything is on my face. So you can definitely know when something's up with me if I'm lying about something. So to be able to detect any lie would be like just amazing because you actually know what people are like really, really thinking. And you can live your life so much easier and better with detecting lies.
I agree 100%. I am with you. Detect a lie all fucking day.
Yeah,
because not everybody has to lie. Some people can be completely brutally honest, but for whatever reason, I don't want to say a lot, or a vast majority of people think that they need to lie and not be honest. But if you were honest, we would respect you more. But you feel like you need to lie to manipulate us or to be deceitful. But maybe if you were actually 100% honest, we would respect you and maybe try to understand your situation or what happened. But by you going and lying and making it worse makes things awful.
Right. And it's just like you don't want to hang around those people who are like always telling lies or always just, you know, it's just, yeah, I'd rather.
I know several. That
Like
they cannot live a life without a lie. I'm like,
yeah, I know them.
How do you live life like that? I just don't understand it. Like,
right.
What is so hard with being honest? Period.
It's not that hard.
No, I know. Like, it's fucking crazy. Like, because I'm not that way and I don't see that way. So it's hard for me to really get it in my brain. Like, why? What is the point of that? Like, I have been in so many circumstances or met so many people that their entire life is a lie.
Yep. Exactly.
Well, that's what happens. They start building a character around themselves and they can't get out of that situation because that's who they think they are now.
Well, I think I may have mentioned this before, and I'll just briefly touch on this, but my father, before he died, his entire life was a lie. He made his life complete. He fabricated his entire life to make his life seem better than it was. He would lie to everybody, say he was, doing this or doing that. And I went to Notre Dame University, whatever it is. Like he made his life seem that it was better than it was because he felt that if people saw him as being this upstanding citizen and this amazing family man and father, and his daughter was a scholar, that they would respect him more. It was the fucking worst thing possible.
Right. Yeah.
Worst.
Because so he just lied about all that.
All of it. Wow. Girl, when I tell you, when I went to my dad's funeral when he died, how many people came up to me and was like, your father was this, he was that. I'm like, oh, you have no fucking idea, people. Please stop while you're ahead.
Oh my God.
But yes, that is what deterred me from lying, because fibbing the truth, yes. But
Yeah.
completely blatantly lying and fabricating a story to benefit yourself is
but
no good.
what's the difference between a fib and a lie, though? It's the same shit. You're still telling a lie.
No,
No, you're not. You may be stretching the truth, but you're not completely lying about the entire situation. A lie
what is that
is
then?
you're being completely deceitful. Like you're making
So-
up an entire story. I
Yeah.
might tell you the story, but keep out parts of that story and fill it in with gaps. I'm not lying about my entire life or an entire thing that's happened.
Or so is a fib and a white lie the same thing?
I mean, I
'Cause
guess
you're
a
basically
white lie
trying to-
could be the same, but it depends on how you're categorizing a white lie. Like, are you completely changing the entire story to benefit yourself and others, and to keep you completely keep somebody completely out of the loop?
Right, but that's what I'm saying. But that's what a fib is, though, right?
No,
You're not
it's
really
not.
telling.
I mean, yeah, you're telling the story, but you're keeping parts of it out.
So that's like telling the truth, but not the whole truth.
Not the yes.
Yeah.
That's a white lie. That's a white
All right,
lie.
all
though.
right, all right.
So
I'm not completely lying.
You're keeping out the parts that would make that person that you're telling this story to not pissed off. Basically. But I feel like just put it all out in the open, tell them like it is, because if they find out from somebody else, they're just gonna be like, you lied to me, and then you'll be like, no, I really did do this, but I just didn't say this one little part, and then it looks like you're a liar for like in their eyes for like the rest of your life. So yeah, I isn't that kind of like a narcissist though? Like they just lie about
Yes. Oh,
everything,
yes.
like-
They live their entire life off of lies. They never tell the truth. They will tell you what you want to hear,
right.
what they think you want to hear, and continue it and keep going with it.
Mm-hmm. I was in a relationship for like 3.5 years with somebody that was just like that, compulsive liar. Had a child with this guy, and it was like he was incapable of speaking the truth.
Mhm.
Even though like I would show him facts, like text messages or calls or whatever, like, look, you did this. He's like, that's not me. I didn't do that.
See, now that's a full-blown lie, Ritalin. You hear that? That's
I'm
not
just like-
that's not a fib. That's not a white lie. That's a
That is a
full-blown lie. Like, motherfucker, I know what you
How do
did.
you-
If I'm asking, but let me be clear. If I am asking you, because I already know.
Yes.
Let's be
We
clear.
already know.
When we are asking you a question, we already know the answer. And if you follow back with, no, that wasn't me, or nah,
I didn't do that.
I
Or
didn't do
that's not
that.
how that happened.
You just played yourself, motherfucker, because we already know.
I do that shit. I would do that shit, man. They show me the text like, this is not you. I'm like, nah, man, that ain't me.
But trust and believe, we already know.
Be like, I took a picture of you at the club dancing on some chick.
No, that wasn't me.
Like, who the fuck was it then?
It was Shaggy. It wasn't Shaggy. It wasn't me.
Those two, those shows of me and Lady E, that wasn't me, man. I don't know what y'all talking about. I was never that.
I love
It
it.
was somebody that looked like you. Got it. All right, cool. You have a twin running around out there somewhere. Like I mean, I hear it all the time.
Facts.
I think I met you before. Nope, not me. Never met me.
Yes. Motherfuckers. They are dumb as rocks sometimes. I swear to God. Like, you are like solid stone. Get it together.
Get it?
If you're gonna lie, you better come up with a real fucking good one, and not be a dumbass.
Right?
So Andrea needs to get on the show. I'm gonna hit her up.
Bring her on the show one day. I don't care. Let's do this.
Bring her on
Andrea,
right now.
oh, right now? Send her the link.
Right now.
Andrea says, detect for sure. Our decisions we make based on what we know could have completely different outcomes.
Agreed.
I agree with that. And then JoJo says, I have lived with a compulsive liar. They can't help it because they truly believe the lies they tell. Girl, JoJo, me and you, I think we've been with the same guy for real, honestly, because I've been there. Done that. They say so many lies that like the more they say it, the more they believe it.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, I didn't cheat on you. I didn't cheat on you. I'm like, bitch, I caught you. Like, what the fuck? Like, the girl told me. Like, I saw your messages. No, I didn't do that. I didn't do it. Like, oh my God.
I can't.
Like, how many more times are you gonna say it's not you before you're like, okay, it was me?
We should have our Shaggy should be our theme song for the moment. It wasn't me.
It wasn't me. Caught you in the shower.
She caught me on the bathroom floor. It wasn't me.
It wasn't me. Fibbing is more like telling a girl she doesn't look fat in that dress. Y'all dudes know. Exactly. That's a fib.
Yeah, that's a fib. That's a white lie because you don't want to hurt that person's feelings.
Yeah.
But yes.
Yeah. Right. I don't prefer that. Like if I look horrible in something, tell me I look horrible and I'll go change. Like don't let me go out of the house looking like a fucking Michelin man, okay? Like tell me that I look like I gotta know, where are my roles at? Where do I need to hide these bitches? Like
you don't have a roll on your body.
Oh please, I do. They're around there somewhere. When I move to the room here, they're like, there I am, bitch. Don't forget about me. And she also says, fibbing isn't really related to serious situations. Like I said, regarding the dress thing.
That is a serious situation. Why would you lie to your girl if she's fat or not?
I mean, you can like say it in a nicer way. Just be like, hey, you're fat. Don't wear that.
Yeah. You're looking like a piece of bread tonight, sweetheart. Tuck it in. You know what I'm saying? Like, what do you want me to say?
Oh Lord, I can't.
Oh my God. Oh, here we go.
Hello.
Hey.
What up, yo?
Let me fill out my wine real quick so I can get on you guys' level.
Oh, you got a box wine? You got box wine?
Nah, I got the bottle wine with the Swiss ball.
All right.
I got the Kim Crawford. Kim Crawford, keeping the skin nice.
Oh, all right.
She knows what neighborhood she came from.
Thanks for the invite, guys. I really appreciate it.
Thank you for joining us.
Sorry I'm late.
Me and Andrea go way back. We've known each other probably 25 plus years.
It's all good.
I'm 31 on Tuesday. Don't tell nobody.
Oh, don't tell nobody. You just
28.
announces everybody.
It's all right. I'm 28
Happy
again,
birthday.
though. Thank you. 28 again, though. Repeat.
Yeah,
28.
I'm going on like 5 years of 26, so we're good.
Yeah, I graduated from 27 last year.
If I could go back to my 20s, ooh, child.
You can go back.
I lived my entire best life in my 20s, and I would never go back.
Oh, sweet. This one's for you.
Yes, that's much better, Dave. That is much better. Thank you. I appreciate you. Love you. Thank you.
21st Avenue in the building. You can't put me and Andrea in the same room at the same time. This is crazy.
Oh, Lord. It's a shit show.
Oh, JoJo said, friends don't let friends leave the house looking like a sack of potatoes.
Agreed.
Amen, JoJo. You're a good friend.
Exactly. So, do you want to answer this question? Or I think you already answered it in the messages.
Let's move on to the next one, I guess, then.
All right, let's do the next one. Would you rather have no taste buds or be colorblind?
Oh, colorblind for sure. I cook. Food is life.
I was about to say, I think this might be an easy one for everybody. I'd rather be colorblind all day.
I'll go deaf before I lose taste buds.
I know. Like I'm a chef. Like I need to taste food. Like I need my taste buds. Color, I don't need that. I can just guess what the colors are.
That's where your friends.
100%.
That's where your friends come in. Do I look bad in this color?
Right.
Or the color I think I have on?
Just
Yes.
what color it is, so you don't forget like
Yeah.
what exactly the color is. What about you, Ritalin? What do you think?
I'm definitely well. Sorry, I'm smoking. I'm definitely gonna go with being colorblind because I like to eat too, and they got shit for colorblindness, so you can put sunglasses on all day. So like you can, man. You can.
You're gonna
Yeah.
have your blue blockers on.
Yeah, whatever, bro. You know what I'm saying? Hey, because listen, what can you? How can you replace your taste buds? You can't. So I can
No.
replace my color blindness by wearing something else or wearing some cool shit that they give me. Like whatever, I'll wear whatever, man. Even if I didn't have those cool sunglasses, I'm going out with a lime green shirt.
What if you had to wear those glasses that those old people wear that cover like their
Coke bottles?
Bifocals or whatever the
The
fuck
Coke
they are.
bottle. The Coke bottle.
No, those
Yo.
big ass sunglasses that have the side blinders on them.
the side blinders and everything?
Hell yeah, man! I can't. Hey, man, I
Whatever.
can't
That's
see
gonna be Ritalin all day. I can't wait to eventually see 40 years from now what he's gonna be looking like with his fucking
Hey.
geeks on.
I can't see my haters with those on, man. You know what I'm
There
saying?
you go.
They're hater blockers.
All around. Those are not just hater blockers. You know what I'm saying?
They're like
Peripheral haters. Those are
Yeah.
for the peripheral haters.
See a motherfucker walking up on me, I'd be like, yeah, don't even try it, man.
I see you over there, bitch, hating on me.
I can read your
Stand
mind.
down.
All right. Next question. Would you rather create history or delete it? Ooh,
Oh, that's a good one.
That's tough.
the deep one.
It's a pretty
I
good
can't answer
one.
that right away.
Oh. All right. Well, I guess I'll take this one then.
Is that more on a personal level or like a
I
historical
mean,
level?
it could be you yourself or just anything in history that you think you could change or delete or anything. Anything
I
you
have
want
different answers. I have different answers for this.
You can do both answers. You can do one and then the other, like yourself and the world.
Go ahead, Brandon. Let's hear you.
Fuck.
You
I
said
was
you're
over here.
gonna take it.
You said
I
you
was just getting a detailed. I was just getting a more detailed question.
I'll go. I'll go Ritalin. I'll go
All right,
Ritalin.
that's
I'll
fair.
let-
I'm going in. I'm going in. Rock, paper, scissors. Rock, paper, scissors. Ready?
Oh!
Always throw rock. Always
Go
throw
ahead.
rock. Come on, Brandon. You know where you're from. Always throw rock.
Fuck!
What's wrong with these
Are we on the
kids?
same fucking page?
Take it away.
No, you won. You got paper, Ritalin.
Nah, I had scissors.
Oh, okay. Okay, sweet wins. I saw paper. I was like, but it was way up here.
How does this look like
Oh,
paper?
I didn't see it. You were like way out of the camera. I couldn't see it.
I'm in the zone.
I would say create history.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to delete my past because my past has defined who I am now. I think what I want to do is create a better history for myself
You all
of
right?
what I have learned in the past. But I would say if I could delete some things, I would definitely delete a few. But I would maybe more than a few. But no, I would say 100% create history because everything that I have done in my past has made me who I am today and is going to make me a better person in the future. So, yeah, definitely create history.
Create history. I like that. I like that. Let me get to the comments real quick. Jojo says, being colorblind can be fun in my experience. I have a niece and a nephew that are colorblind. Wow. Maybe like shirt. I'd be like, no, it's red.
Oh boy.
Wait, I thought colorblind only affected males. I heard that somewhere.
Really?
No?
No.
I could have sworn like somewhere back in school or whatever, when the topic came up. I thought it was like only males.
I think it
that could have
affects
to go.
more males than
males?
women. Yeah.
Than
Wow.
females. Okay.
That's crazy that she has 2 people in her family that are like that. That's crazy. That's like,
Damn, genetics.
yeah. She also says, I'd rather create history. Yes,
Mhm.
girl, you're creating history right now on this podcast with your shit. Carlos says,
Delete it. Oh.
Why, Carlos? What'd you do in the past?
Why do you want to delete the past? What do you want to delete from
He
the
wants
past?
to delete Cowboy Joe. Is that Cowboy Joe, right? Is that what it was? Why would you delete Cowboy Joe?
Oh, here we go, JoJo. All right. E is not gay enough to catch the scissors. All right, looking here, okay, I didn't see it, okay? All I saw was his big-ass hand in the screen because he's, like, all up in your face. He's like, rock, paper, scissors. She says, no, my niece is big-time colorblind.
Oh.
Wow.
Damn, I don't know.
They're siblings.
I mean, if you're born with that, I think it would be easier to deal with if you weren't born with it and you just all of a sudden became colorblind. That would be kind of hard to deal with because you already know, like
Yeah.
you see colors already and then it's just taken away from you. And you're like, damn, like it's crazy how you don't like really appreciate shit until it's gone. Like,
Mhm.
Amen.
I got a concussion one time and I lost my sense of smell for a whole year. And like,
What?
you don't, yeah, like it happens when you get a concussion sometimes and you don't realize like how much you need like your sense of smell or like how much it like impacts your whole life, until it happens and you're like, damn, like I was burning my dinners all the time. I was like, shit,
Oh,
I
Lord.
No.
I don't smell the shit burning down.
I know, like
Set that timer.
it's cooking. I don't know. It was awful. And I went through like a really emotional time at that moment because I was like, damn, like when am I ever gonna get this back? Like I'm a chef, I need to smell shit, Like this is important. But thank God it came back. So she also
Go ahead.
hold on, we have a couple more comments.
Oh.
The funny thing is that we always thought they were messing with us.
Oh, Lord. Poor babies.
Delete colonism. Oh, colonialism. Sorry. Colonialism. Okay. That's what you would delete? I see. And she says, until my nephew joined the army and he was limited on what he was allowed to do. Oh.
Same thing happened to my brother.
Wow.
Yeah, the military won't accept you if you're like.
No, they will. You just can't. If you're colorblind, you can't do like infantry or anything that's like combat related.
Right.
Can you say about that?
They got. Yeah. I'm pretty sure about it. They got my brother one time with some other shit, and they already knew he was colorblind, and he didn't want to do something. Like the dude the drill sergeant brought up an orange, and he was like, "What color is this?" And my brother was like, "Yeah, it's red." And he was just like, "It's orange, but close enough." And they made him do something else. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, my God.
They don't care.
That can be dangerous, though, depending on the situation.
Seriously.
Just a statistic, man.
Ritalin, go ahead. What would you do? Would you rather?
I'd rather create off rip. Absolutely. Why not? Why not control what's going to happen? Like, so you can control anything that you want in history. Are we talking about like now, moving forward, or like, or
now?
Well,
like you're going to be in the history books 10 years from now or whatever.
So I'm going to create the history?
I mean, if you want. Like, would you rather create history or delete it?
I would rather create it because you're in control of everything. So You can control who's going to be like president. You can control who's number one and this. Control what fire music's on the radio right now. Anything. I mean, the options are limitless at that point. Control where you want to control whether or not we go to space or something. Be great. So absolutely, let's go.
Well, you do know that we're already going to space, right?
No, I mean,
We've heard the word president enough for a month.
Yeah.
I mean, like creating, like going way further than we're at now. Like just like maybe creating another colony on another planet or something. Like I said, the options are limitless with that type of power. It'd be cool, man. You're playing God at that time, right?
Mm-hmm.
What about with your own life? Creating history with your own life. What would you do in just as you as an individual to make yourself known in this world?
Try to find something. Well, I probably try to create something that's going to be like the next big thing, like a once in a lifetime, like opportunity, something like Facebook or, Instagram, Snapchat, something like you're the first one to do it and it just takes off. Therefore, you're going to make money. You're going to get well known that this is your shit and you created something at the same time.
Okay. To like better people or like to make people more connected?
I don't know. I guess it would depend on the idea at the time, whatever you were to think of. Probably something to connect people more. I mean, that's what life's about right now. Anyways, is connecting everybody from country to country, continent to continent. I mean, look at it. It's all we live our lives on. So it'd probably be like the next big thing as far as like connecting us.
Okay.
I like that.
Boom.
Jojo says you just can't be in the forefront if you can't identify your enemy's camo colors. Yeah, that would be very important.
Mm-hmm.
Very, very important. She also says, I'd rather create history because then my name would be known. Yes, girl.
Yes. Leave your legacy.
Everybody will know your name. And she also says, create history the day he plays.
We need to get Ritalin some Adderall.
No, I'm good.
No, that would intensify the issue.
Oh.
Sorry, B.
I don't know. Maybe.
All right. Who wants to go next? Andrea?
I'll go. I mean, at the end of the day, I would definitely create. Only because, I mean, in my experience in life, I'm working in the medical field, so I mean, I see things happen and change and happen and change, and I don't know. I think there's a lot of things that are hidden in that realm, but I don't know. I would definitely create, just to kind of leave a legacy, like just to serve people.
So what would you do to create history? Like, would you invent something or just help people or?
Just create a smile on someone's face. Simple as that. I mean, I do that on a daily. Even when I'm having a hard day, like when I have a rough day at work, that's what I just start to focus on, just trying to make someone smile.
Yeah, I love that. That's awesome. I do the same thing. I just want to make people happy and make people laugh, and
it turns your day around. Even, I mean, you could be having the worst day no matter what you're doing, and then you can, I don't know, I pick out like, I like the color of your shirt, or they have a sports on, and I don't know, I just pick something about the person and just to create conversation and just to, I don't know, everyone wants to be heard, so if I can get someone talking and like walk away and like, oh, that chick was cool. I could be a stranger, they could never see me again, but at least I engage them for a part of their day,
Yeah.
Whether they remember me or not.
Yeah, it definitely makes an impact on people's lives when you're just kind on a daily basis. I agree with that. I like that. That's good.
Thanks.
So for me, I would definitely rather create history because I feel like history made people who they are today, and I would just want to better that and better everybody else's lives and creating history. Like just like what Andrea said, with just being kind to people, helping them out, being even just listening to people's problems and just being there for them is changing history. You know, like what if somebody was going to commit suicide that night and you were kind to them and amazing to them and just listened to them as exactly what they needed for that night, and you changed history and they became somebody that was going to change the world. Or you know, you don't know what people are going through in their lives, and I feel like if you're just kind and you listen and you're compassionate and empathetic, it goes a very, very long way with people. So I'd definitely rather create history. Probably.
I'm getting on my pee bag. Excuse me.
I like that sound.
That's disgusting.
Oh, it's funny.
Here, Ritalin, you want to see? I will open my box.
What are you drinking?
So the white one actually looks like pee.
Black box. All right.
I drink red wine, and it does not look like pee. It looks like blood. So I'm
well,
drinking.
I have pee. You have blood.
Worse.
I'm just gonna open the box, and I will show Ritalin what it looks like on the inside of the box. So people buy this because people who do not drink wine as often, it stays fresher longer in the bag. I just blow through. I buy it because it's cheaper than buying multiple bottles of wine, and I drink a lot of it. So I try to
stock up.
Yes.
Slap the bag. Slap the bag.
It stays fresh. Look at that pee bag.
There you go.
You remember those college days?
And then listen, when you get to the bottom of the bag, when you can't really get the rest of it out, you blow air into it.
Oh,
and it blows the bag back
I was
up
so wrong.
so you can get the rest of it out.
See, I didn't know that trick.
Yes. If you just pull down and go.
Is that in the directions on the box too?
And it puts air back into the bag so you can get the rest of it out.
Oh, that's just a hack. That's like a life hack.
That's
Life
a
hack.
real bozo hack. Yes.
Just blow into bag.
My boss's daughter's in college, and I taught her how to put air in her box wine.
For those who are watching.
She's like, I don't know what, I forget what she said she was doing. I'm like, no. I'm like, you just have to put air in it. I'm like, you just clip the top of it and just blow into it and put it. She's like, thank you.
See, and how many Power Key episodes have we done and you not teach me this? Like,
I'm sorry. Well, here we go. Teach of the box wine bag. Flossing tricks.
I gotta try that.
Yes,
I'd be like poking a hole with a straw, like those old apple juice bags we got in school.
Yeah, you just pull it and you blow air into it, and the rest of it comes out. So you're not squeezing the last of it; the rest of it will come out.
See, I just keep squeezing and squeezing.
No, just put air in it, and it'll all come out.
So you need to add that to one of those life hack videos.
See, there you go.
You just
changed my life. Something new every day. Hey, Black Box, just in case you're watching. Watching. We need some
copyright
sponsorship.
You heard it here first.
Black Box wine.
If you're watching,
we love it. We're just going to continue promoting Box Wine Fridays from now on and see where that goes.
Cheers.
Lesson of wineaholics 101.
You don't drink wine, do you, Brandon?
No, he doesn't like it. He says it makes girls' breath stink.
Yeah,
it does.
What?
It does.
It makes girls' breath stink.
I don't know. I drink bottles. I'll drink bottles. Like I'll buy red. If I'm drinking red, I'll drink red out of a bottle. Because I don't drink red that often, so I won't let it sit forever.
I mean, I don't drink.
I have a bottle of.
Go ahead.
No, box is great.
I don't drink.
Beer does some stuff to dudes too. I mean, come on.
I know. That's what
Let's
I
be
said
real.
to him earlier.
Yeah, but I drink.
He's out of his fucking mind.
Too. I drink liquor too. I drink vodka and Johnny Walker Black. I'm straight. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, like, I do drink wine. I just don't drink box wine. And when I do drink wine,
Don't
it's
knock
red.
it till you
All right.
try
You
it.
don't know shit about
Don't
wine.
knock it. Don't
Yeah,
knock
you're
it till
right.
you try it.
You don't know shit about wine.
I don't. It's not. It's like wine to me is like it's the only thing available wherever I'm going. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my God. No, I'm gonna.
You really have to appreciate wine to actually
You ever been
enjoy it.
you ever
If
been
don't,
wine
then
drunk,
that-
I
Brandon?
didn't appreciate it. I didn't say I didn't appreciate it. I'm just saying it's just not my. It's not my to go to. Like if I'm
No,
gonna go
I
out,
get
like,
it.
He's
If
never
If I
been
go
that
out-
warm
if
and
I go
fuzzy.
out, I'm not drinking
Warm and
wine.
fuzzy
I'm
wine
gonna
drunk.
unless I'm at
Right.
dinner or something.
Right.
I will
Yeah,
drink
exactly.
vodka
He hasn't felt that warm
or
and fuzzy yet.
martinis
The hell are
or
you
something
talking
like
about?
that.
Listen,
Johnny Walker's like that large and in charge drunk.
listen, I've gone out and done some romantic shit and buying like a bottle of wine at the restaurant I'm at. Like I'm good with that shit. Like you know what I mean? Like it's just not my type of thing.
Are you gonna drink it though, or is it for her?
I drink it too. Of course, I ordered it. Why wouldn't I drink it? The
So you
fuck?
drank wine before. You
How
only
many?
had white wine. What kind of
No.
wine have you had?
I've had white and red. I only like red wine though. Like that's because I don't know a lot about wine, but I do like red wine. That's like the one I go to for the most.
The dry
Over
one, or
white.
the sweet one, dry or sweet?
I've had both. I prefer the sweet, but I can do both. When it comes to red wine, I don't really like white dry wine. There we go. Rye wine.
A dry white.
It's dry white.
Dry
I
white
would say
wine.
I love red wine.
It's a good
But
podcast name right there.
But during like the week for work, it just dries me out
The
so
dry
much at
wine.
night that I'm
There's
like,
your podcast
literally
name we need.
There it is.
slugging
Sorry.
water to like rehydrate. White
Oh, I
wine
know.
doesn't dry me out like that.
It makes you so dehydrated.
Yes, I'm literally like slugging wine.
red
or-
wine?
Not slugging wine. Slugging water to like rehydrate after drinking red wine. White wine, I mean, it doesn't give me the same like dehydratedness as red does. I will say that.
See, I used to hate dry red wine, and I used to only go for like the really sweet wines.
Mhm.
And now I love dry red wine. I
So
love
what
it.
is the wine that you're drinking? Is it Cab or Pinot Noir?
It's Cabernet Sauvignon.
Yeah, that's what
That's
I like.
heavy. That's a full body type of wine.
Yeah, I like Cab, and I like Cab or red blend. I would go with.
I'm
Yeah,
a
the
Pinot
red
Noir if I drink red.
Yeah, I like.
I
Pinot.
like Pinot Noir too, but I think that is like I feel like the driest out of all of them
Yeah,
for me anyway.
I took a wine class in college, and all I remember is getting drunk. So.
Lady E, I just did a food tour with a girl from Italy. I'm gonna invite you next time we do
I
that.
love food tours. I love them. I went on one time.
You did?
Yes. We went to like a bunch of bakeries and dessert places, but I want to go to like a real like food place.
It was at home. We did it. The girl came to the house, and she's actually from northern Italy. Yeah, it's one of my awesome best friends. One of her like friends, a friend. She does food tours as her like primary like source of income, but she goes and does them all around the world. And she did one for us for her birthday last weekend. It was really, really cool.
So she just comes to your house.
Can I
and-
fly to Florida and we could do the wine tour together? Because
Yes.
Come on down.
lots of them.
Let's
Come on
do it.
down.
Because
Do
I'm in Pennsylvania, so
Come on down.
Yes, you can stay with me.
we actually have lots of wineries out here that are really fantastic. I don't drink and drive like that, so for me to actually go and do it, it sucks because I really want to actually fully immense and enjoy it, and I can't.
See, that's the only thing that I really like am upset about because I lived in California for over a year and I never got to go to like a wine tasting vineyard thing.
Oh, you never got to go to Napa Valley? Oh my
No,
god!
Napa was literally like an hour away from where I lived. And I would have loved to go there. And I'm just like, ugh.
Well, Well, now you gotta do it as an adult and just go. Or
I mean,
now.
I can still go. Like, I have friends that live over there. I can fly over there. We can go
Do you know
together.
how much the plane ticket right now would probably be dirt cheap?
Oh yeah, definitely. Like,
Sign me up.
definitely, I would go. Definitely. So we have some comments coming in. Let me get to these real quick. We kind of went off board with the whole wine thing.
The wine be telling us though.
Connoisseur. She's like, E thought Tweet was giving the bag a blowjob. And that's all the excitement on her face. I was like, what?
She's a natural.
I was like, you just have to blow in it? That's it?
That's it.
I'm great at that.
See, I multitask.
She says, E, I love you. I love you too, JoJo. Tweet is being conservative tonight. Trust me. Oh.
Thanks,
Tell us
Dave.
about it,
Don't be
Dave.
spilling all my beans.
I think it's that beautiful sweater that she's wearing tonight. She has to be conservative in it. And then JoJo says, please hydrate with
Trust and believe. Yes, I do. I wake up thinking, I'm like, all right, I'm going to drink wine tonight. And that's every day. So it don't matter.
Exactly. So I think all of us touched on this subject, right?
Yes.
Okay, we have one more. This is the last one. Are
Okay.
you guys cool with that? Or we can go get another one. But this is the last one of the night.
Okay.
Would you rather see the world but live in poverty or stay in one place and live rich?
Ooh, good question.
Who wants to? Everyone's quiet. They're all thinking like.
Weighing our odds
This
here.
was a tough one.
This is a tough one, a very tough one. I picked out some good ones. I mean, I have a couple more if you guys want to keep going, but
If you live in poverty, how do you see the world though? Like, what's your means of travel?
That's what I was gonna ask.
Hostels.
Hmm.
You could get your plane tickets, or and there are so many bloggers that post so many hacks on traveling where you could practically travel dirt cheap and see the entire world and
I believe
stay in hostels. And I have known many people that have stayed in hostels and have gone all around the world and seen everything. And I'm like, I don't know how you do it. Like, I don't know if I could stay in a hostel. So that
you might get murdered. But
I mean, I'll
and
camp in a
so-
tent
yeah.
somewhere. Let's do it. I'll camp in the woods in a tent. Don't forget your bear spray though. Supposedly there's a thing as like bear spray.
I'm not doing
Bear
tent living. I don't camp.
Yeah, over out west. I haven't been out west, but I was looking to go to different kinds of, not forests, but national parks out there. And I was just kind of like reading about it before I decided to go. And they said something about like bear spray or
yeah.
because there's animals out there, but
Out west.
it was
Out
just
west.
very striking to me.
I've heard of bear spray too. Go ahead.
Out
Rose.
west is awesome to go and camp too, man. I did a lot of that, like with the fam.
Yeah.
Back when I was like 15, 13, something like that. We KO'd it. We camped right below like Mount Rushmore and shit, man. So like,
Oh wow.
it's a lot of cool. There's like a lot of cool stuff to do out in the West, especially if you want to go and camp. Like, I think we did like we did South Dakota. We did fucking like Arizona, I think one time, man. Like, I don't know, a couple hours away from the Grand Canyon and stuff. There's a lot of stuff to do out there, man. Especially if you like to do the outdoors thing and you want to stay in a place like that, because it's on your own. You only bring in the tent, so you do whatever you want,
Yeah. See,
Keep going.
I want to rent an RV and just go everywhere and just drive everywhere and just camp out, take a whole like month and just go to all these different places and camp and just experience the wildlife and the scenery and all that shit. But sorry to interrupt you, Rowan. Go ahead. I saw the annoyed look on your face. Go ahead.
Who? Me?
Yeah.
Oh, I wasn't annoyed. I wasn't even trying to answer the question. I was just going off what we were talking about.
Totally rolled your eyes and it was like, Whatever. You're like,
Nah.
unreal.
Nah. I was looking at my nephew when I went out there. Anyways, I wasn't even talking about the subject. But hold on. What are you doing?
All right.
Making us
So,
dizzy again.
Who hasn't gone? Did you both?
I'm going.
go?
I'm going right now.
none of us have gone yet, I don't think. Andrea, did you go yet?
Not yet.
Okay.
I can go though.
Okay. What about you?
Definitely live in poverty and travel the world. Because even rich, I mean, think about it. Staying in one place and living rich. Come on. Rich people stress too, and they're rich. We know that's real.
Mm,
That's easy.
yeah.
Traveling the world, you can't put a price on that. You like my first time out of the country, I went to Italy back in 2017, and one of the places we stayed was in Positano, the Amalfi Coast, and we stayed in the mountains and just looking out the balcony and just seeing the mountains. It was just, I don't know, it was breathtaking. It seemed like you were in a movie. So to experience that over and over in different places and different terrains, like, you can't put a price on that at all. You can't.
Interesting.
You know, the culture and the food is just like an added bonus. You know, the people we met, and you know.
So like
I'm-
all the pictures you see on like National Geographic don't even do it justice. Like you have to actually.
No. You can't. If I could do, I would definitely go back there. Like, there's no dollar amount you can put on that kind of experience. Just traveling the world, you know, people, the food, the culture.
Yeah.
Breathtaking. Culture
Like
shock for sure. Mm-hmm.
I like that. All right, Rylan, what you got?
Well, just a quick question. So, if you're staying in one place and live the rich, do you have the ability to travel though while you're rich, or do you have to just stay there for the rest of your life?
You have to stay there.
For the rest of my life? Then I'd rather be able to see the world and live day by day and travel every day. Why stay in one place when you're just gonna see that for the rest of your life? What can money even buy there? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, just the house and a car, but you gotta live there. Like, nah, I'm good.
Yeah. You have to live and work and just
Nah,
stay.
I'm good. There's only so much you can do with that. I would rather live poorly and just be able to travel the world and make a living day by day, and then continue go someplace else every week.
You finish your show?
Or something.
Okay. What about you, Sweet?
I would see the world and live in poverty. As long as I could see the world and eat and find somewhere to rest my head, minus a tent, because I don't do camping. I can't do camping and bugs and wildlife and things like that. But yeah, 100%. Like I have missed a lot of life by not being able to travel. Like I have gone a lot of places in my life, I'm not going to lie, but I think I could have done a lot more traveling, and I miss a great opportunity. I chose to spend my life in the bars and partying and hanging out when I could have been traveling the world, which I made that mistake. I'm not saying I didn't enjoy it while I was doing it, but I regret it now.
Yeah. I feel you on that.
And now I'm going to buy a house, and then I'm never going to travel again. So you got to fucking, like, whatever it is.
Jojo says it would be a challenge to live around the world in a budget. I totally agree with that, Jojo. It would be
But people do it every day, which is crazy.
It is crazy. I mean, they must not have kids or a life or a job or anything else. Like,
well, they blog, and then they live their life off of blogging and showing their travels, and that's how they make money because they freelance.
That's true. That's true. I mean, that would be a very exciting life.
Or they find people to pay for them to go, which I'm gonna try to do in my next life or in my next 10 years.
You're always trying to take advantage of somebody. Tweet unreal.
Dougie says define live in poverty. So I guess when maybe you have money, but you don't have like a house
You
or
can't afford to live or to stay at a fancy fancy resort or something like that. And you have to stay in a hostel where it's practically nothing for you to stay, or you're just bouncing around from one place to another and, just experiencing the world for what it is, but you don't have the money to spend to do it like that, but you have it.
I guess. Carlos says, I would see the world. Staying in one place would be torture for me.
Amen.
I think staying in one place would just be like staying in that area where you live or that state that you live in, with just like, this is the only place you can go. Like, you're confined to this state and you can only know this place. But I mean, that would be kind of boring because a lot of people haven't even traveled out of their state, and I've met people like that. And it's like you don't know like culture or nothing. Dougie says, but how do you buy food if you're in poverty? Just wondering. I mean,
The food in different countries is mad cheap compared to America. Mad cheap.
and then if you're like traveling or whatever and you meet people, of course
They
they're gonna
feed
be like,
you. In
Yes.
other countries, people invite you into their homes
Yes.
for no reason whatsoever. They're like, come in, let's eat, let's drink, whatever.
Yes.
In other cultures and other countries, they do that. We don't do that in America. Like, I'm not inviting you in my damn home. But
Yeah.
in other countries, they do that. They welcome you.
You're right.
Yeah. He says that's why I'm asking y'all to define poverty. And he says, oh, okay, thanks. Yeah. Like, America is probably the only country that does not invite people into their house, or they were just like, what are you doing here? Like, that's like the only country you come over unannounced, and it's like that you're weird. Like, don't come over to my house if you don't call
why are you here? Exactly. Like, I didn't invite you.
I feel weird, like if I'm making dinner and people, like my roommate might bring people over. I'm like, man, can I pull more stuff out of the fridge? Like, y'all hungry? I'll make something.
I do the same thing. Like,
Mm-mm. I don't want you to leave hungry when you come to my house.
That's how I am too. But did we all answer this? I don't even know.
I believe
We
so.
We did.
Yeah.
Okay. I think.
Are we making up random ones now?
Do
Everybody.
you want to make up? Okay. Well, I mean, I have a couple other ones if you want to go through those, or do you want to end tonight?
I don't know. What do y'all want to do? I'm down to keep going.
Let's just do one or two more, and then I think we could end it. I think.
All right. So this one. Would you rather have unlimited money or unlimited time?
I'll go.
Go ahead.
Unlimited money. I wouldn't want unlimited time because no one wants to live forever. Like, how long can that possibly last for, to the point where you're just getting so bored in life? I just wanted to end. So I'd rather have money and just be able to blow through it as quickly as or not blow through, but just do as much as I could until my last dying day. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, period. Try to do as much cool shit as I could, spend it on as much as I could, try to do stuff that no one else is doing, and then go out with a bang.
I like that answer. Okay. I think I completely agree with that. I'd rather have unlimited money, just so I could help people out, get them out of financial situations that they're in, get myself out of financial situations, and just live like a great life and just have everything that I've ever wanted. Have my kids have everything they want, set their college funds up and make sure they're set for life, you know, before I pass. So that would be great. It'd be fun. What about you guys?
I would definitely say unlimited money because your time is so limited. You don't know when your day is going to come up. It could be today, it could be tomorrow, it could be whenever. So having that money and being able to live your life to the fullest, how you want to actually live it and enjoy it, because some people are burdened by not being able to do that without financial means. So that's huge. If you could have the money to do what you want, to live every day like it's going to be your last, is huge.
Yeah.
So yeah, because your time is limited. It doesn't matter. You could live to 100. You could live until you're 40. It is what it is. Like you can get a debilitating disease and not be able to fight it, or you could just live until you can't even function, but you're just living because that's all you have. Money is unfortunately the root of all evil, and it will subside and make things better for you at that point in time.
I like that answer. All right. Andrea,
Yeah.
what do you say?
You guys kind of swayed me because I was like a little on the fence, but yeah, for sure, money, just because I like to give back. So ever since I was a little kid, I always wished that I was like super rich just so I could buy like cool stuff for my friends.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Just so like, I don't know, I like buying stuff for my friends. So unlimited money
Yeah.
for sure, just
Like,
to help people.
Yeah, definitely. I've had so many friends who have like been, you know, about to be homeless and stuff, and I'm just like, damn, like I wish, like if I help you, I'm gonna be homeless, you know, that kind of thing. Like, I wish like I could help more people.
Been there, done that.
I know. Dougie says, time is unlimited. A better word is unlimited life, eternal life. That's true. I like that one. Oh my God, my dogs are going crazy right now. Love of money is the root of all evil.
Yes, it
We're not
is.
saying that we love money. We were just given a decision of eternal life or money. That's not that I don't.
Well,
But
love
it's not.
money.
But he's saying eternal life, but it's not eternal life. Like you're not. We're not here for eternal life. That's a proven fact. We're all gonna die at some point in time. How are you going to choose to live your life? Are you going to live your life to your fullest, or are you going to live in misery and bring everybody else down with you? Money will uplift you, uplift your family, uplift your friends, and bring everybody to a better place. But if you're just living just to live, what is the point?
Yeah.
Like if you're not fully happy and fully satisfied and everybody in your family is struggling, your friends are struggling, why would not money would make, yes, money causes a lot of problems. More money, more problems, they say, right? But in the end, money does bring happiness, and a lot of people say that it doesn't, but it does. It uplifts people. It makes things easier on people. So that is huge. What are you doing over there, Ritalin? It sounds like you're fucking got paper bags going on.
That's not me. That's not me.
Oh.
Why
I thought you put your hearing aids in, and I was just starting to hear things.
Feedback.
Yes, Dougie. Yes, the quality of life is important because if it's not, there's no point in it.
Okay. So I have another one here.
Mm-hmm.
This kind of funny one. Would you rather go bald or be forever cursed to have terrible haircuts?
Isn't being bald a terrible haircut?
Either go bald, completely bald, or just have terrible haircuts. I mean, you guys have long hair. You just
Terrible haircuts. I
You
can
want
style my hair for days. Braids, just braid it. Braid it. Braid it.
I am going to say bald because there are wigs and there are weaves. There are wigs and weaves. You could be a fucking different person every goddamn day of the goddamn week. So bald, 100%. I will be rocking some new shit every single day. Sorry. Yes, I will be a different person every single day.
I'd still have bad haircuts and I might still wear weaves. Or not weaves, wig, excuse me.
Yeah. I buy the tracks and I'll put my hair in a ponytail and I'll buy the tracks and wrap it around my ponytail. And yes, I am white, but I still know how to put a track in my hair. Yes. Yes. I'm like, long hair, don't care for a couple days.
This is an easy one. Bald all day. I don't even like combing my hair as it is. I'm good. I'd rather.
Do you even have any hair?
Lazy.
I do now.
Lazy.
Well, you have to comb that? Seriously?
No.
You comb that? Stop.
Let's just take it easy. Let's just take it easy there. Let's just take it easy.
Yeah, I was about to say. You ain't got to comb shit.
I didn't say it. No, I'm saying in general, like, the most I'll let my hair grow out is like maybe 2 months. That's maybe. That's maybe. And then it all comes off, all right? But I don't like to comb my hair. I don't see a need to like get up in the morning and super early so I can put gel in it, wet it up, whatever, man. I'm fucking good on that shit. I can just shave it. I don't have to pay $30 to get a haircut either.
$30?
$30.
I just got my hair done on Monday. I paid $200.
I cut my own hair, so I don't have to pay.
Exactly. Oh, well, I cut my own
hair.
hair.
I could.
I cut my own
hair. Check this out. I get the razor blade every 3 days. I shave that shit on my own. I gotta buy 2 razors.
I wish
maybe
I
like
could.
Check this out, though.
$200 down the drain.
$30 to get a fade.
It looks good though.
Beard trim. It's $10 for the haircut, $10 for the beard trim, $10 in tip, man. It's crazy.
Must be nice being a dude.
Yeah, exactly.
Must be nice.
So,
yeah.
You know, the real thing to do here is to shave your head. You know, then you don't have to deal with this type of shit.
I fucking might pretty goddamn soon. These prices keep going up to get your goddamn hair done.
Don't tweet. Don't do it.
Wigs are expensive though.
Don't do it.
Wigs can get expensive.
I'll show up every Friday at Power P with a different hairstyle, a different weave, different wig. Like what? One day I might be a Karen. The next week I might be like, I might have braids. You never know. You get a different suite every week.
That'd be fun. That'd be kind of fun though. I'm not gonna lie.
Right?
I'm intrigued. That'd be kind of fun.
I'm with you on that, tweet. I would definitely rather be bald.
Yeah,
I'm ready to go to the wig store tomorrow.
I know, me too. I got one right around the corner. I'll be walking in tomorrow. Get me a track.
I'm ready to be a redhead and see what it's really like.
Yep, I would definitely buy a bunch of wigs. I already have like 3 of them, so might as well.
That's right. You were talking about that like last week, right?
Who knows? I don't know.
You were? I remember. I was watching that show.
Yes, you did. You mentioned you feel like you're your alter ego when you go.
Oh,
yeah.
Alter ego, right?
That was great.
Yeah. So technically, I have like 4. I think. So yeah, when I put them bitches on, I'm like a totally different person. So,
I don't have any wigs
Lady
at the
Ehu.
current moment. I'll just get a track for a ponytail. That's about it.
Right? Oh, okay. We have a lot of comments going on with this.
Yeah, hold on. If Tweet shaves her head, she's gonna look like Britney Spears, man. Please don't do that.
I think I look like a dude. If I shaved my head, I look like a straight dude.
I would look like a fucking melon head. My Polish face and my round face would be terrible with a bald.
You shave your head.
Like the baby brother, I should just shave my head.
I got a lot of hair.
Hey, if you shave your head, Andrea, you're gonna look like The Rock. Don't do that.
Oh man, my mom
E.
loves The Rock. She'll still love me though.
You have the perfect facial definition for short hair. And
You do.
I used to love short hair. That short hair was my thing. Not that short, but always used to have like a short bob forever.
I'm jealous.
So before my hair was like this, it was all the way past my waist. Like,
That's how mine almost is.
and I chopped that shit all off and just like take it. And now I'm like, I just want to shave my head now. I'm just like done with everything. It'd be so much easier. Just shave it.
I'd always
Yeah.
make jokes that if someone wrote the right check for me, I would shave my head bald.
If E shaved
My
her
boss
head,
is just
that's
offered
do
me
it.
$5,000 a few weeks ago because I wear a bun in my head at work. They're like, just let me cut your hair out of the bun. They're like, we'll give you $5,000. I'm like, no, not $5,000. I want $10,000. And now you
Amen.
can do it. $10,000 and
$500,000.
You could cut
I'm
it all
not taking
off.
the $5,000. I totally
$10,000 and I will do it.
I'll
They're
shave
like,
it for
you're trying to buy
$500,000.
a house, right? I'm like, yeah. They're like, $5,000 will help you. I'm like, $10,000 will help me more. And if I'm losing all my hair, $10,000 is gonna be a better deal.
take
$5,000 will make me think about it.
Yeah, that's what I said. I'm like, $5,000 will make me think about it. $10,000 will make me do it.
No, I would have totally been like $5,000.
They cut me off at the $5,000.
Cheap.
I'm like, next time we'll work.
No
on it
deal.
Next time, yeah,
Oh,
no deal.
my
No
God.
deal.
Hey,
Damn.
if E shaves her head, man, I'd be afraid to stand next to her, bro. She would look like fucking She would look like fucking what's her name? G.I. Jane. You know what I'm saying? I'd be afraid to
So? G.I. Jane was hot.
It's hot, okay?
Yeah, she was.
I
Yes.
know,
Yes.
seriously.
She was
First of
hot.
all, we can't even see
Childhood
her
crush.
big ass head right now.
Childhood crush.
Ritalin.
No, my bad. Hold up. I'm coming to the side right now. I'm just saying, man, I'd be intimidated.
Right.
If I didn't know E and I saw her standing like that with a shade, I'd be like, yo, this bitch is gonna fucking fuck me up right now, man. I'm not gonna say hi to her. You know what I'm saying?
I'd be like,
Right.
you used to be intimidated by before, but now you're really going to be intimidated.
That's
Uh-huh.
Look at my hat. Look what it says. And nothing we trust. Don't trust that.
So Dougie says,
Bald for sure.
bald for sure.
That's a biased question for dudes, though.
I know, right? He says, but you can't braid it. The point is having a terrible haircut. Yeah, but
Define a
But if you
terrible
have a terrible
haircut.
haircut, you could get it braided.
you
It
can do
depends on
it
how they cut your hair.
to
Just have
alter
the
it.
Braided, headband, hair clips. Come on, dude. Come at
Yeah,
us.
the ponytail, something. If you
Girls
saw my
got stuff you don't even know about.
you would understand
Mullet.
why.
Oh, Joe.
So you had a mullet growing up? I need to see pictures. I need
Hey,
to see
business in the front and
Yeah,
party
I
in the
wanna
back,
see
girl.
Joe at its finest, man.
You go, Joe.
Oh my God. I used to have, when I was like, Mom, I want my hair cut short. I was in like elementary school, right? And this was before straighteners, blow dryers, all that stuff. And my hair is naturally wavy and it's like frizzy kind of. So I got this haircut where it was like right here, like one of those bowl cuts, but it was kind of angled down. So I had like the shaved back and it was just
A
like
bob.
wavy. It was like a wavy, frizzy poof on my head. I was like, this is the worst haircut I've ever had in my life. I was like,
I
never,
feel you.
never.
I've had curly hair. This isn't like my normal, like, no, I've had that like stick your finger in a light socket kind of hair most of my life.
Yes.
I used to hate it. But you know, it grows on you. It's better than being bald. No, they were talking about being bald.
So my hair is naturally wavy and just wild. I have like, nope, I don't want to deal with this shit. Just chop it all off. I'm good. And then we have Carlos. I could not be bald. My head is too long. I would look like a worm.
Remember that dance, the
Carlos.
worm?
The
Carlos
worm.
would do the worm perfect. A little.
Oh my God.
I could never do that. I'd look like I'm like sneezing.
Rilla's head.
That's my vagina's maintenance.
Seriously, a shape up, a beard trim. Like you just defined what it takes to fucking maintain a goddamn vagina.
Yeah.
Literally.
Why'd your face look like a vagina?
Hey, Brandon, can we wax your head?
Yeah, let's wax it.
If you go bald, can we wax it all?
Why the fuck would we do that?
Because it's
I know.
fun.
Joe's coming up with some good ideas.
It's fun. Can we do this live?
Dave, are you gonna cut your hair or are you cutting my hair? What are we doing?
I will cut it. Just reach out.
But are we cutting your hair or mine?
I think he wants to cut your hair.
Oh,
Let him know. Just let him know when it's
I need to stock up on my whole
saw
products.
Sounds like
I
a
saw
fetish to me.
Exactly. I saw
Can I
that as
cut your hair, girl?
Yeah, exactly. I saw it as a
That's
section.
a new fetish.
I will cut it. Just get at me. Yeah, he wants to cut you.
That did sound very sexual, please.
So you better go make a what's that account? New account
An
thing that girls are making money.
OnlyFans?
Yeah,
OnlyFans.
OnlyFans. Cut my hair.
OnlyFans, cut my hair. Oh, I could probably make a lot of money off of that shit. I could probably make more than $5,000 that my bosses were offering.
Hey, that's another great name for a podcast. Cutting it up.
Cut my hair. Cut it up.
Write it down, E.
Cutting it up. That's kind of like farting, though.
Tight.
Yeah. That's a little weird.
Cutting it up podcast.
Cutting the rug.
The cut up.
Cut
The cut up. There you go. The cut up.
Cut up.
Okay.
That's catchy.
I like
That's
that.
catchy.
Write that shit down. The cut up. All right.
Write it
What
down.
about the shape up?
I'm writing it down too, so I know
There you
I'm the
go.
one that came up with that one.
Oh.
Shape
Yeah.
up is better than the cut up.
The shape up. The shape up. The shape
Mhm.
up and the
The
cut up.
shape up.
I said that we should have
You
went
guys
with the
could get
dirty
some
dude.
votes.
The dirty deuce is for
32 sounds like
No.
we're both taking shit at the same time. Like, that's stupid.
the dirty duo.
The dirty duo. No, I don't like that. Hey, Michael. Michael's joining us tonight.
Hello,
What's
Michael.
Hello,
up,
Michael.
everybody? And JoJo also says, leave a landing strip.
Yes.
Yes.
We can do shapes too. We can do a lightning bolt. Use a Bucks fan. You think we got a Bucks shape? Let's do a Bucks shape. Who's your favorite Bucks player? We'll do their number on your head.
We have to do this live on air. Come on. I have waxing strips. We can do this totally. Just put them all over your
I
head.
might have to fly down to Florida for this.
Why the
bullshit.
fuck
I'm not
You're gonna
gonna
hold him
lie.
down. Tweet, you're gonna have to hold him down.
I need to be a part of this bullshit. Like,
That's bullshit, man.
you can't leave me in Pennsylvania. You can't leave me in Pennsylvania.
Oh, man, you only want to come down here when something's happened to me. That's it.
Oh, he's talking about my hair.
Yeah, we know. We know. Jonas says, big old heart on top of his head.
Everybody gets freezing on my side.
We are definitely getting you a landing strip.
So Michael's like, what are we talking about? So, Michael, we are talking about, would you rather go bald or be forever cursed to have terrible haircuts? That's exactly what we're talking about right now. So we want to know your answer. Horrible haircuts or baldness? Hear what you got to say about that. And then on that note, let's go to our next one. Which, I mean, I didn't really find any other good ones, but
I was just about to look, but it's fine.
I mean, I have a couple here. Would you rather have no fingers or no eyes?
No fingers or no eyes?
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, and Michael says, I'll go bald. Yeah, most men would go bald. I would definitely go bald too. But then I can buy all the wigs that I want.
This whole finger and blind or no eyes is really like, I'm trying to figure out, like, because I'm a touch and feel type of person,
Yeah.
but I'm also a visual person.
Yeah.
So that is, you guys gonna have to come back to me.
Did you hear the question, Rulin? You muted yourself. You muted yourself. I'm just letting you know that. I'm gonna unmute you. I can't unmute you. I can't unmute you.
We need
No, I
fucking
didn't.
sign language.
I didn't mute myself. No, what I'm saying is the audio and the video was so just off for like the last like 2 minutes. So like I don't even know what the fuck is even going on right now.
Keep coming in.
We're
and-
talking smack about you. Don't worry. It's okay.
Wouldn't surprise me.
We are putting all types of landing strips on your brain.
So,
Can't wait.
did you hear it though?
No, I didn't. That's what I'm saying. I didn't see shit and I didn't hear shit.
All right. Would you
Good
rather have no fingers or no eyes?
No fingers and no eyes.
No fingers and no eyes.
the fuck?
What kind of job could you do? No fingers.
Yeah.
Well, why? That's so hard though, man. Because like I want to be able to see, but like if I don't have 2 fingers, that means I can't even play video games anymore, man. Like what the fuck? That sucks.
Really?
Oh God.
Really?
my
End of
God.
the world.
First thing you
Yeah.
thought about.
You couldn't jerk off though either.
Like that, I was about to say,
Can I
like
say
that.
that?
You're thinking about video games. Like you can't think of
Like-
a lot of the
like-
things that you do with your hands.
You think about pleasing yourself. I'm not even a dude. And I'm like, damn, you can't even touch yourself the right way anymore.
Like,
Exactly. Like, I gotta.
Look at me.
What the fuck?
We gotta get him one of them little flashlight things. The little flashlight, you know what I'm talking about.
you know, you can't even like. You have to use both hands instead of one. So
I mean, I guess I would have to go with at least just missing 2 fingers because I mean, at least I
No.
can still walk.
No, it's not missing 2
No.
fingers. It's missing
No hands, dude.
no hands.
No.
no fingers. You can have a hand, but just no
Oh,
fingers.
yeah,
It's
okay.
like- It's like this.
It's not just 2 fingers, dude.
2 hands. I thought she said 2 fingers the first time. That's my mistake,
it's
man.
like
Yeah,
this.
Brandon, go into your garage and find some duct tape and duct tape your hands right now.
Literally like this. Like you have enough.
he's like this.
Yeah. That's worse, then, man. Being blind or that's fucking sucks. Man. Like, what the fuck?
Both of them suck. But what would you rather be?
I mean, I guess I would have to go with just the hands because, like, if you're blind, you still can't drive. I mean, I still might have an opportunity at least trying to hold it. You know what I'm saying?
That's a valid point. You
Good
can't
point.
drive.
That's a very good point. You would not be able to drive.
Dang, that sucks.
Period. You couldn't do either.
I mean,
No, you can
If
drive.
you were
with no
driving
fingers.
with what? Oh, you
just
could
the
drive with no. You could
You don't
drive
drive
with
your
the
fist?
palms of your hands, I guess.
yeah, that's easy. Yeah, there we go. I mean,
That's
think about
doable.
it. Though. Like, if you're blind, like you can't see how you look before you go out. So at least if I have 2 hands, I can at least present myself a little bit in the mirror. Like, you know what I'm saying? At least change my outfit
God.
accordingly. You know what I'm saying? Know who I'm talking to. You know?
Where'd you go?
She went to go throw up.
You just laughing so hard.
She had too much cheese.
I will say that I think that because I initially said that this was a tough thing because I'm visual and I'm also hands on. I like to touch, I like to feel, I like to see. So that this is tough, but I think that I need visual.
Mm-hmm.
100%.
Yeah.
I need to be able to see what I am working with and what I'm dealing with.
What the
And then I think that I can maneuver in other ways with other body parts for touching and feeling other than my fingers.
Yeah,
That
I'm with
makes
you.
sense.
I'm with you. I'd rather keep my eyesight. Because think about our poverty traveling. We got to be able to see the world. I can see the world with some no fingers.
Seriously, yeah.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Come on.
Listen.
Someone else can touch me. Someone else can touch me all day.
On a side note, though, I mean, I guess the advantage of a male, though, with just no fingers or anything, is that like the pleasure is all the girls now, because she's just gonna have to do whatever she can.
Listen. Before you get yourself in trouble, women are creative, okay?
Yeah.
I can't do nothing. I can't do nothing with my little T-Rex arms, like you know.
It makes somebody laugh, though.
You know?
You'll find a way. You'll find a way.
Yeah.
Well, there's a will, there's a way.
Mm-hmm.
She tries to force herself on my face. I can at least still have my palms to like push her off. You know what I'm saying?
Michael says, I don't think I'd care to see, to be honest.
Why?
Why? Yeah, why? Why, Michael?
Definitely want to know why. Hearing and touch is all I need. Okay. Ouch.
All right.
What's up, Robert? Thanks for joining us tonight. I appreciate that. And he says
he'll have two
we'll
nubs.
have 2 nubs to jerk off with.
I can't.
He'll have the 2 hands.
Porn. Yo, you can look for porn with the Alexa. Come on. Look at area where you live in. Alexa, find me the good stuff. Or whatever you like.
Carlos says, I would have no fingers. It's going.
You don't need fingers to find porn anymore. Not in these days.
He says it's going to take me forever to look for porn. I drive with my knee most of the time. I don't know how I would give guest receipts. Oh, yeah, he works at a restaurant, so he has to give it.
Fuck that, man. One of my friends was born with like no limbs, and he's surviving right now. You know what I'm saying?
But at least he's got his eyesight. So
right, yeah. I would rather see, definitely.
Yeah.
I would rather see than have my fingers. Yeah, like there's so many people out there that have like no arms that can do everything. You know,
watch this dude sign his bar tab. You know what I'm saying? Like with no hands, like he's just perfect signature.
Look, I work on the weekends. I work at like golf events and stuff, promoting and whatever. And I've seen 2 golfers so far golf with 1 arm.
like Happy fucking Gilmore, that guy with the fucking wooden hands.
Yeah. I saw him, 2 golfers, 2 different golfers. They golfed with 1 arm and they were great at it. Like they didn't suck at all. Like they hit the ball better than the other golfers they were with 2 arms. So I'm like, damn. I'm like, wow. So, I mean, anything is possible. You can definitely do way more if you can see than you can touch.
Looks like you found your match.
Yeah, I totally found it. I only need 1 arm.
And they get 9 strokes. Even better for you. Sorry.
Jesus.
All right, so here's a good one. I think this is the last one of the night. Would you rather age from the neck up or the neck down only?
Oh, damn. Who came up with that question? A dude or a chick?
Google.
That still didn't answer my question.
Well, let's say Google's a woman, so.
God, that's tough.
I don't know. Would you
I think Brandon should answer this question first.
Well, I'm just saying. So the neck down, does that mean my dick's gonna shrivel up?
Absolutely.
Yes.
Then
Low
fuck
T,
that,
baby.
man. I'm going with my face, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? I could put on makeup too and make myself look younger, just like y'all. You know what I'm saying?
use filters when you take a picture and you're
Straight up, man. I'll use filters too, man. I'll just be like,
in a dating app when you're like, I'm 20.
yeah.
It's all about the angles, right?
Yeah. Oh,
From other angles.
And filters and whatever else.
Mhm.
I'll probably look like I'm like 75 with the same outfit I have right now. I'll just be like,
Oh my god.
I think that I would prefer to age down than up.
Okay. And why is that?
I already think that I'm aging down than up.
Right?
I
think
mean, no, it's just gravity is taking place where certain things should not take place. But I think that's just, unless you're getting plastic surgery, it's just part of your body. But for the most part, you're covered. Unless you have ginormous boobs or excess weight or something like that, which I am fortunate that I have bigger boobs, but they're not horrible. But I think that I would prefer to age down than up. Most of the time, you're seeing from my neck down, or my neck up, rather.
right. So like
That is, and the rest, you're getting the coochie. You're gonna get it regardless. The shit is bomb. So I don't know what.
I'm sorry, Tweet. I just said that in a very naughty way.
What did you say?
Where you said most of the time they see me and my neck down.
I meant my neck up, not my neck down.
during the podcast,
But
yeah.
from my neck down, this shit is bomb too. I'm not gonna, it's just, old. I'm gonna be 38 years old. Shit is not. Gravity is taking over.
Dougie says neck up.
I think it's a different kind of question for like girls
Men
and guys.
and women. Yeah, men and women feel totally different with this question. Carlos says neck up. Men look more distinguished when they age anyway, face-wise. I agree with
Amen.
that.
Yeah, agreed.
I like a little, gray in the beard and the
A little salt and pepper.
I don't know if we're talking about gray hair here. I think we're just talking about full
Like wrinkles?
age.
and like wrinkles.
All right,
and,
so
like,
let's just say that black
Then-
men or of men of other ethnicities other than white age well better than fucking white people.
oh
do.
yeah.
Period.
Absolutely.
100%.
Absolutely.
Is there any fucking white people in here that can fucking say that they would rather age gracefully from the neck up? I think fucking not. That melanin is a whole different other thing.
Right? I know. I think I would rather age from the neck down.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
The neck down. I'm gonna age all that.
I'm torn.
Yeah, but that's
mean-
it. Your face is the first thing that they see.
Right. I know.
Not in the dark.
Well,
We're all the same color with the lights off. We all look the same with the lights off.
From the neck down, like I can age whatever. I mean, just like you tweet, gravity is already taking toll. Like I can work out. I'll work out as much as I can and do what I can to make sure like my body stays fit and active. But this, like, you can't do much unless you get like plastic surgery or what is it? Injections for what is it called? Oh my god.
Botox or whatever.
Yeah, Botox.
Yeah.
Botox and all that shit. So,
You know, there's plastic surgery for that. You know.
Oh yeah. I totally know that, but like I think
That's
Botox is a lot cheaper to get than all that shit done. So
yeah.
I can work out and tone this shit by myself, and this costs money. Like
Yeah.
I will think that at my age And the people that I date, they're my age or older. I try not to date younger because it just doesn't happen that way. But they respect a woman's body enough that they know what is going on below is going to happen, and
Yep.
they respect it enough to understand. As long as your goodies are good and intact. But I think that up here, like when you're out and you're whatever, that is like your main focal point. There is push-up bras for fucking days. There is jeans that lift your ass. You know,
Yep.
if you're going out, you're gonna go out and you're gonna look your fucking best. There are
Yes.
so many amazing things that can make your body look great. But up here, no. Mm-mm.
It's the first thing that people see.
Yes.
Like, this is what they see.
Yep.
Yeah.
So
Your body is, I don't want to say it's an after effect, but it is something that if you're not, all right, you're my age or you're older, you get what's happening or you understand. You have been with women my age or women old or whatever it is. You understand. You respect it. But up here, when you're out and you're like, you know, just being social, that's huge.
yeah. And
Yeah, I'd rather age from the neck up.
the neck up.
Really?
So Carla says, I forgot about my aging brain. I'm about to be forgetting everything. Yeah, that's fine. That's women every day. Like, welcome to our world, okay? We forget everything all the time.
Because you guys are talking about like working out. So I work out. So I work out to stay healthy, just to kind of like keep the machine running.
Yeah.
So like,
So you would
I don't know, because I've seen older women. I'm not really into the plastic surgery on the face kind of thing anyway, but I've seen older women do that. I have a lady that actually, not to hate on her, but she goes to my gym and she looks like Kermit the Frog because she has like so much stuff on her face. And she's probably in her 50s, maybe close to 60. And in my mind, sometimes I look at her and I always wonder, like, if she hadn't done that stuff to her face, like, what would she really look like? I feel like she'd be probably more attractive at her age had she not done all of that at her, as she's aging.
Of course. Like, I've seen plastic surgery too. Like before
you change you don't even look like your family anymore. You know, like your family, your heritage, your whatever you want to call it. Your line.
But like beautiful women are altering their faces to look like somebody else, or
you're taking your identity away.
Right, like the media wants you to be, and it's like, no, you were beautiful before this. Like Lil' Kim. There's like another lady that I forget her name, but she's like some white lady that just changed. She has like huge lips now, high cheekbones, like squinty eyes. I don't remember her name, but I'm just like you were so beautiful before all that. Like I don't understand the whole altering thing of the face. Like,
yeah,
I don't get it.
Well, if you change your bottom half, though, then you have to worry about, like, well, before I say that comment, like, yeah, you're supposed to be comfortable with your physical self, right? And that's why I said that first. But I'm just saying, if you don't change your neck up and then you let all this grow, you're not going to be comfortable going out to the beach or something. It's not all about going out and being in like a public. It's not all about going out and being in a restaurant, a bar, a club, and seeing that physical appearance. Like, what if you want to go out to the beach and, like flaunt yourself out, but you're uncomfortable with how you're aging? And it takes a lot of.
I'm going to a nude beach regardless. If I'm that age, I'm going to a nude beach and I don't care. I was born naked. I'm gonna live naked. I'll die naked.
Same here. I'll be right there with you and let gravity take its course.
Somebody's got something to say. You don't pay my light bill, so. Take a picture to last longer, right?
But it's bound to happen. Like, people are so afraid of getting old and like sagging and all this stuff because they want to like make it. But the more that you make it not happen, it's like the worse that you look. you know, like it definitely shows in your face, in your body, all that stuff that you definitely did something to try to alter it. And like just let it go. Just let yourself be natural. Let yourself be beautiful the way you are. It's
Thank
gonna
you,
happen.
Christine.
You are getting the best out of me. That is it.
You
Amen.
can't replace it. Like you either like
From
who
the
I am
head to the
or
toe.
whatever.
That
Like,
is it. If you don't like it, then bye. I like it, so that's
Exactly.
all that matters.
right.
You don't sign my paycheck. Bye.
Yes, exactly.
See ya.
Bill,
Unless you're paying for some
I'll-
alterations, and you could go.
Amen.
like I'll find somebody else who loves my saggy skin or loves my saggy boobs.
Well, I'm not gonna lie. I would love to get like not a boob
lift?
job, but a boob lift. A
Yeah.
lift to bring them back, like up here. Yeah, yeah. I'm not gonna
22,
lie.
28, 22, 28.
Yeah, like what is that?
I mean, if you think about plastic
100
surgery, too.
%. I mean,
If you think about plastic surgery, would you rather plastic surgery go wrong on your face or below your neck?
below my neck, 100%.
Below my neck. Definitely.
Yes.
So that's something
Well, I
to
don't
think
have to
about.
worry
I
about
think
that
out of all
question.
the plastic surgeries that I would want the most would be my boobs. Just to bring them back up here. Not down there. But
You know,
but it's hard for
actually-
the girls who have bigger boobs, and I don't have huge boobs, but I have bigger boobs, and I had gained a lot of weight at one point in time, so my boobs got bigger, and then when I lost weight, I lost it like 50, 60 pounds. They went. But and then I started putting a little bit more weight on, so they filled up again. But then they're still not. I mean, they're not my 20-year-old perky boobs that they were, fucking 20 years ago or whatever it was.
Right.
But yeah.
As long as you
that
still
was-
have feeling in them, that's all that matters.
Exactly.
I don't have any children, so I've had, besides men on them. So that's it.
As long as
If
you
I-
haven't lost feeling, that's all that matters.
If I had to get plastic surgery for myself, like the waist below, I'd probably get it like on my chest, have that little fucking like muscle tone.
You'd get
Looking
the
like I-
abs. You'd get the
You want
abs.
some
Ah,
pecs,
not even-
bro?
no. I'm
You
talking
want
about
some
the
pecs?
chest. I'm talking about that like premature A cup when I wear like a tank top or shit.
Go pick up some weights, eat some food, and pick up some heavy shit, and you'll be all right.
Yeah, I do that all the time.
Just
I've been
eat a
telling you to
lot
go to the gym. Come on.
Eat a lot of
Bullshit.
He doesn't want to go.
protein and work out.
I got a gym membership at a totally different gym than you do. What are you talking about?
Prove it.
Go to the fucking gym, okay? You got plenty of time. You got plenty of time to go. I don't want to hear no excuses. Already know.
Oh man, how's this always turn on me? Why am
I'm not
I
gonna lie.
always
This is my gym right here.
Yeah, I bet.
You're curling. She's doing curls.
Yeah.
Curling.
That box wine's like what? At least 8 pounds.
Curling and
Yeah.
she's curling.
This is the shit I be doing all day.
And box wine.
I mean, I work out at home too. That's what I do too.
I haven't worked out in a million years, so if I did, I'd probably die.
You are. You're lifting the box wine. That's a workout.
That's about all. That's about the extent of me working out is. So
Hey. You're
She's
not staying still.
She's curling and peeing over there. That's about it.
She's doing what she's got to do.
Oh my God. All right. So I think we're going to wrap up this episode. Are we cool with that? I think
yes.
All right. So just want to remind everybody, I'm going to go over my whole little spiel because what I do is what I'm supposed to do. It's what I'm paid to do. Not really, but whatever. Power P every Friday night at 8 p.m. That's exactly when we start, 8 p.m. So if you want to be a guest on our show, let us know. Let me know. Let Sweet know. Let Montana know. Let somebody know that, hey, I want to come on your show. I want to talk about blah, 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 whatever. And we would love to have you on our show. Just let us know and we'll make it happen. And also, if you want to ask us a question, you can always email us at powerpwomen@gmail.com. And we'll be more than happy to answer your question live on air, and we'll keep you anonymous if you would like. We've had a couple of them already, and we love answering the viewers' questions because it's like, hey, we get to know you too, you get to know us, and we like that. So
We will give you our brutally honest opinions.
brutally honest, always. Oh. And also,
You did that
I
good.
love that.
That was good.
thanks. All right, so
That was
That was
Khloe
my favorite
Kardashian
part.
right there.
That is my favorite part of the show right there. That is my favorite part.
anyways, Clockwatch podcast every Sunday and Tuesday nights at 9 p.m. So make sure you stay tuned for that. I'm not really doing Sunday nights anymore just because I have a lot of shit going on. Tuesday nights, I'm always there. So you can catch me on Tuesday nights, 10 p.m. That's also with Black Earth and King Clips. They're on there most of the time. In Your Face podcast, hosted by Rylan, every Sunday and Monday nights at 8 p.m. or whenever the fuck he feels like it. And
Thank you.
Raise the roof.
you're welcome. That was good, right? Okay. All right. So, anyways, moving on. Coming soon, The Professional with Big Kev, The Rave with King Clips, and Black Thoughts with Black Earth. I feel like I've been promoting these shows for a very, very long time now.
I was about to say, when are they going to start?
I don't know. I'm like, I keep promoting them, and I'm just like, all right, let's go. I don't want to keep promoting if you guys aren't going to start, because then I look like I'm lying. So yeah, let's get this thing rolling. Like, what's the holdup? So we'll see what's the holdup. But yeah, and I don't know. Me, myself, Ritalin, I think we have something going on. We're going in the works of some little comedy shit kind of thing going on. That may be coming up pretty soon. We just have to think of a name because you and I both clash on everything. So
Take a survey. Take a like a poll. Poll your people.
The cut up. I think that was the best one.
you know,
The cut up? No, she doesn't like it.
the only thing that's holding our show back is the fucking name. Like, why can we not think of a name for our podcast? Like, that's the whole thing that's holding us back right now. So
I'm going to think of some things. I'm really going to like marinate on this overnight. Because, I don't sleep at night. I'll go to sleep tonight as soon as we get off this show. And then I'll be up at 3 o'clock in the morning. Just my thoughts are going to take over.
It's
So
that box
I'm
line.
going to be thinking about this. And then I'm going to randomly message you guys like, this is it.
The no name.
The light bulb's gonna go on.
Yeah.
the
That's how my
it.
best thoughts come around.
I'm just
The
like,
unknown.
do you know how many names we've come up with? Like, we have literally a whole list, and we can't decide on just one fucking name. I'm just like, he
Poll
doesn't
your
like
people.
I pick. I don't like anything.
Poll your listeners.
Okay, well, I want to know.
That's a good one. Poll.
Ask the people what they want.
Yeah, that's a
Take
good
a
idea.
poll.
I mean, what do you want our podcast? Like, we're gonna do something like a comedy thing. Just
Fire and ice.
Oh, I like that.
Fire and ice.
Fire and Ice
I
podcast.
gotta Google it to make sure it's not taken. That's the thing. We came up with some good names.
All right,
Everything's
well,
on-
Google it and let's see if it is. I'm gonna Google that shit after we fucking leave here, and I'm gonna fucking find out. As I'm blowing air into my fucking wine bag.
Unreal.
That's about to be the
Right,
excitement. That's about to be the excitement of my life.
I kind of want to buy a box wine just to try that out.
Straight up.
I know.
Straight up
I'm so sad.
Straight up alkies over here.
True.
Man.
This is a true alcoholic talking. So trust me, I know my shit.
Yeah, we thought of so many names. I feel like I just want to list them all on Facebook and be like, what should we name our show? and then have the viewers just be like, this is the one, or whatever.
Do what you gotta do. I'll do the same.
I
Make
love
the post.
I love the fire and ice, and I'm gonna Google that and see. Because I think that's like both of you. You guys have the ice and you guys have the fire.
Thank you.
Just throwing
I
it
like
out
that.
there. Just throwing it
I
out.
like
That's a
that.
great analogy.
I can see that.
Fuck you, Ritalin. Done with you today. Like with your fucking hearing aids. And
Fire.
everything.
So who's the
Fuck
fire?
you.
Wait, am I the
Nice.
fire?
You guys
He's
can
the
both-
ice? Or
No,
You
fire and ice, but
you guys
are
are both
playing the same
equal.
roles.
You guys are both equal. You guys bring both of that together.
It's a great concept because fire and ice are opposite, but I can see the way that she's saying it. It's cool though. We'll
Who's
check
the
it out.
fire and who's the ice?
Exactly. That's what
I
I
said like
said.
oil and water.
But no, they both bring the same aspect of they both have the ice and they both have the fire.
We'll see.
I like that.
Just
I like
throwing
that.
it the fuck out there. Just,
Let me write that down right now. Okay.
can I be the vodka that joins in once in a while?
Eh. I'll be the spoon to stir. We'll stir it.
You guys can be our thunder and water.
Ooh, thunder and rain.
She'll bring the ice and I'll be your bartender to shake it up.
Fire,
Mm-hmm.
fire and ice.
There you go.
Thunder and rain.
Yes. See, great, love it. That
Great.
whole concept.
It's another power P in the power P.
Fuck you.
You are bitches.
I'm trying to help you, Ritalin. So shut the fuck up. Just saying.
Or we
Thank
just
you.
All right.
bullshit.
Well, let's sign out for the rest of the night so everybody's not seeing us argue. I love you all. Thank you guys for tuning in tonight for our show. Greatly appreciated. We will see you next Friday. Box Wine Friday.
Box Wine Friday.
Woo.
And
I'm gonna get a box wine now.
make sure you share our podcast to your Facebook page if you really, really love us. Share us and tell a friend to tell a friend, tell a friend. And make sure you tag your friend in our podcast and spread the love, spread the joy. And we really appreciate everybody coming on. I appreciate you, Andrea, for coming on and giving your
Yes, thank you.
I appreciate Ritalin coming on last minute. That was great. Both of you guys, awesome. Thank you so much.
Thank you guys for having me.
Awesome.
It's
Thank
like
you.
dream come true.
We would love to have you on again if you're up.
Yes, please.
I tune in almost a couple times a week.
Yay.
It just depends if my phone needs to give me that update. But I saw it today. I was putting laundry away in my closet, and then they're like, send the link. I'm like, I gotta put a shirt on. I did. I put a shirt on. I went in my living room. I'm like, yes, all right, let's do this.
That's
All
what
right,
I had. I had a robe on before I put this sweater on. So I
right, well,
was butt ass
next
naked.
Friday. Next Friday we'll be a little bit more prepared, and hopefully maybe if you're available, just let me know. And we would love to have you back on the show for, I don't even know what we're talking about next week, but if you have any insight on that, we would love to hear from you too. So
Let's do it.
yeah, just let me know.
Love
We're
it.
good to go. So thank you, everybody.
Thank you,
And
everybody. Have a good night.
Great fucking show. That was tight.
Hey.
Way to show up, Andrea. With the clutch.
Thanks,
With the
guys.
clutch.
Yes, thank